All right. Welcome back to 10 Dates. And this time, we will go through the remaining dates of our 10 dates. Oh, wait. What is this? Wait. Oh, Brandy? How are we on Brandy? When were we on? Exit. Hopefully that didn't kick us all the way out. We gotta resume, but we gotta resume with, Oh, that's right. So, when we were streaming last time, we had this massive crash. My whole system went down, the entire game went down, everything went down. We were in the middle of playing with Brandy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start a new game. We're gonna go back and start with Azalea first, and then we're gonna go through with Brandy and then Kathleen. We're gonna complete the last 3 girls of the of our first 10 dates here with Ryan. Oh, did we start all the way over? Hopefully we didn't just start all the way over. All right, we're going with the puppy picture. Actually, let's go with nature picture because we're doing Azalea first, and we got to make sure we do exactly what Azalea likes. Because if you do your own thing, if you don't agree 100% with Aelia, she ain't gonna like you. Not gonna like you at all.
Misha, pick up the phone.
That was me having a good day.
Well,
What's going on, Evelyn? Kayla Williams, welcome. Welcome, Amy. Great to have you here.
Same.
I made myself some food.
Kayla, yeah, I know the puppy picture. I know. We'll do the puppy picture in the next playthrough with Brandy.
Yeah, I missed a payment.
I
But
promise. I
it's fine.
promise.
I paid it now, and it's settled anyway.
Anyway,
Mm.
I've got some news.
Okay.
I joined a dating app.
Have you? Well, I mean, they are inevitable.
I was expecting more shit from you.
Well, what's the saying? They have people in glass houses can't throw stones.
No way, you too.
Mm-hmm.
Matches?
Yes, a lot. No, 0.
But don't like apps like help out new users with
Misha,
like likes and
You're not
you know,
helping.
they really try and help you get people to like you because you're new.
Misha, I still have 0, even with whatever you just said. There's still 0. What about you?
Hey, the grass isn't always greener. I've got like 80 likes. But like once you filter out like the bad profiles and the nude pics and the meh ones, it's all just a bit quiet.
Are your standards a little bit high?
No! Anyway, I have a new initiative in the works.
What's that? You gonna kidnap someone?
I've signed up for speed dating tonight.
Okay, why are you telling me this?
Because I'm bricking it and like, do you want to have a drink before?
Could you just say less? It'd be great if you just stopped speaking about 30 seconds ago.
See you there. Bye.
Bye.
What's going on, Anoop? Welcome. Yeah, okay, I promise. In the next one, we'll use the puppy picture with Brandy. After we get through smashing Azalea. I mean, not smashing Azalea, but like smashing the playthrough with Azalea. After we rock this playthrough with Azalea, we'll use the puppy picture with
What do you do then?
Brandy.
If you're online,
Promise.
you can log off.
What's going on, Yusef?
Excuse,
Welcome.
Be gone. My internet connection was crap.
Great to have you guys here.
Welcome everyone to Speed Dating. My name's Derek, I'm your host. We're going to be beginning very shortly, so gentlemen, if you could make your way to your table numbers.
You are so cynical. This is where you're going to find that genuine connection you keep banging on about.
Why are you smiling at me like that? Why are you smiling at me like that?
No, I'm not smiling at you like anything.
Misha?
There is a small possibility I might have signed us both up.
I'm not doing it.
You are!
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'll just leave.
Oh, come on.
No.
Look, at least it's going to be a good story.
It is not going to be a good story. I'm just going to get humiliated. You've been preparing for this. I'm not doing it.
It's a great story. Oh, he's browsing. He's browsing.
Checking
the shop
what's for
floor.
sale.
How does it work?
Sorry, what?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, so the women stay at the table, the men, you, rotate around them.
I'm a man now.
So you go to different tables and you speak to girls.
What do I say?
Whatever you like, but you have 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
And halfway through the date, that dude over there will give us a warning. And then he'll also tell us when there's 1 minute left to wrap it up. So essentially, you've got to use your time wisely, which I know you're not good at.
No. Hence why I don't want to do it.
Exactly.
We're going to start with the gentleman by your first allotted table numbers. And good luck. Have fun.
You're sitting in my first date seat, so I need you to jog on. Go well.
Jog on, Ryan. Woo! It's so loud in my earballs. Kayla Williams, welcome to the Midnight Tethered, strengthening your tethered, Kayla. I appreciate that. Thank you, and welcome. Thank you for joining as a member. That's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Kayla. I hope you enjoy your new custom badge, and I hope you enjoy the new custom emojis that you can use. That's awesome. So, Yusuf says I just popped by to say hello. It's been a while. It has been a while, Yusuf. It's been too long, Yusuf. I would greatly appreciate it if I saw you more often. I like talking to you, Yusuf. It would be nice to see you more often, but only when you have time. Look, I get it. We all have busy schedules, Yusuf. I totally understand. So only when you have time, but I do greatly appreciate it whenever you jump on and say hi. I do. I just know that, Yusuf. And asks, what is this game? So this game is called 10 Dates, and what's cool about this game is that you can play as a male role or as a female role. So Ryan is the male role, and then I believe Misha will be your female role. And with Ryan, you can go on 5 different dates. With Misha, you can go on 5 different dates as well. And with Ryan, you have 4 girls that you can go on dates with, and you have Derek as well. And each one of them has their own special outcomes. You know, you can totally bomb the dates, and the girls leave very unhappy, and you could clearly tell in their emotions that they're not happy with you. Or you can absolutely smash those dates, smash the playthrough. I mean, you could absolutely champion the dates, and then these girls they'll ask you to, or they'll agree to go on a second date, on a third date, and then at the end of the third date, you'll find out if you succeeded or not, whether you get like the kiss, or in Azalea's case, it's a kiss. Tony, I think, was a kiss as well. I don't remember. But we're gonna go with Aelia here, and because we've already in my first live stream, we played the playthrough with Tony. That was the first one, and then we did a playthrough with Derek, and that was our second playthrough. Which we actually just, we crushed it. We crushed those dates. We were freaking champions. So now we're working with Aelia, and I can say this because you all don't have proof, but I've never, I never even tried dating Aelia before. So we're going to do this for the first time, first try. With the full disclosure, the last stream that I had, when we were playing 10 Dates, we were playing with Aelia, with Azaleas, and absolutely got slammed like so many times, and just absolutely demolished us. I think we played through the Aelia dates like 10 different times until we finally succeeded in the end and got the kiss from Aelia. And then everything crashed, so the stream doesn't even exist anymore.
Ryan.
You don't look like a Ryan.
No.
So y'all don't have any
What do I look
evidence
like?
anyways that I played through. First try. We're about the first try.
That's not from here, is it?
No. You gonna snitch?
No.
I made it. Just like the kombucha poured into it.
That's the fermented drink, isn't it?
Has anybody ever had kombucha? Let me know in chat if you've had kombucha. I'm gonna say it looks good only because that's what she wants me to say,
Looks
but
good.
it's fucking gross. It's
you
disgusting.
Sorry. Tell you more about it, but we haven't got much time.
I hate kombucha. It tastes like
Kombucha
fermented
is
garbage
homemade.
water.
The goblet is homemade. What else is homemade?
I'd say 90% of this. The clothes, the accessories, make it all from scratch. Started selling my stuff online during lockdown, and it grew into a full-time business.
Wow, that's really original.
Thanks. Turns out my aesthetic plays quite well these days.
What aesthetic is that?
Call it what you want. I've heard hundreds of terms.
Learn more about her job.
Is it just you in the business, or
Yeah, don't need anyone else.
so how do you keep up with the demand?
There's a long wait list, but I engage with my customers a lot on social media, so they're understanding.
So if the supply is low, you must be retailing for a fairly high price?
No, I pride myself in affordability and sustainability.
Is that enough to do full time? no.
See how
sorry, no, I'm not-
immediately upset she gets
I'm not
over like
asking
the
how much you
smallest thing?
I just find the business model very interesting.
I get by.
Simple question and she immediately
look like
gets
a Ryan yet?
upset.
Not quite.
All right then. Well, what else can you tell about me?
You definitely give me water sign vibes. You seem quite sentimental and sensitive.
What gives you that impression?
The fact that you were just triggered by the word sensitive.
You are right, but there is more to us water signs. We have very intense dreams, and we have intuition that is so strong it is basically a superpower.
We do indeed.
You're a water sign too. We are also very protective of our loved ones.
Easy, Tiger. Very impressed by your knowledge, though.
Just 3 minutes to go, everyone. 3 minutes.
3 minutes on our first date with Azalea.
You're really into your astrology then?
Gives me structure. I analyse my behaviour in the context of something bigger. My
We'll
main star
engage with her.
sign is Scorpio, which I think really suits me. And then based on when and where I was born, my rising sign is a Sagittarius and my moon sign is a Libra.
What's the difference between those three?
Your main star sign is your sun sign, represents sort of your desires in life, and your rising sign is how you present to others, and moon sign's what you're like deep down.
Okay. I don't really know about the other two, so.
Work 'em out for you, we haven't got much time, so.
So then, what makes your sun sign so Scorpio?
We aspire to be brave, loyal, honest,
Any negatives?
jealous and secretive, but it doesn't really apply here. Do you relate to them as animals as well, I guess?
Aren't they really aggressive?
Only when threatened.
But don't they eat each other though?
Yeah, I forgot to mention that.
And this is your final minute, guys. Final minute.
So, I was wondering,
No. I've spoken about myself enough. I want to know more about
We
you.
actually really didn't. We've been talking about her this entire
She really
time.
hasn't, so I want to know more about you.
fine.
Let's ask her about her type.
What's your type?
On paper, translucent skin, ill-looking,
Vampire.
hates the sun, allergic to garlic. That's the thing. That's the type I've always gone for. They suck.
I see what you did there.
Anyway, what's yours?
I would say that I'm fairly open-minded.
Look, Azalea's our type.
Everyone
That's
has
what
an
it is.
instinctive type.
That's us.
Well, I hope this doesn't freak you out. If I say that my type is something a little bit like you.
Very funny. So, this is specifically your type.
Well, no, it's nothing to do with the way you look exactly. I'd say it's more to do with the way you like to do things outside of the box. I think that is very interesting, and I think it's very attractive.
Thank you, Ryan. Totally freaked me out though, you weirdo.
That's your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up. Let's be moving on.
Okay, this is I would flip the table and leave.
That was the kind of interaction I was hoping for from this. Thanks.
Yeah, me too.
Look,
what is your handle? I'd
The
love
goal
check
is to
some
go
of your
on the
stuff
next date. So
And
we're gonna say
Azalea
whatever she
Shadows,
wants to hear.
Azalea Shadows.
out. Okay. Yeah.
So what about you? Tell me about your speed dating.
Well, there was Azalea. Yeah, she was something else. She brought her own kombucha. She had her own goblet that she brought.
Goblet.
Yeah, with a crow on it. It's just very different, but it was really interesting because it wasn't like any of the other dates I went on.
Was there chemistry over kombucha?
Yeah, I guess you could say there was a little bit of chemistry, yeah. I could see it going somewhere.
So, what's the next move?
Well, I have one option. So I think I'm gonna send a message.
Yeah, one's better than none.
One is definitely better than none.
Proud of you.
Peace.
We went on one date and we have one option. Look, that's 100% in my book. Damn, smashed it. Welcome, April. I saw you in there, April. Bobby, Eric, it was great. It's great to have you all here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Stephanie, welcome. It's great to have you here. Yusuf says, I also enjoy talking to you. I just finished my exams, but I will try to join more often. I am looking forward to the next Orphans video. How is there anybody in chat right now? I know Stephanie is one of the actresses in Orphans, but is there anyone else in chat right now that is playing Orphans and care to let me know what you think of the game so far? And let me know, have you reached Stephanie or I guess not Stephanie, but her name is Ina in Orphans. Have you reached Ina in Orphans? Have you reached Leon? Have you reached my voicing lines for Leon? Let me know what you guys think. Kayla Williams says it's the worst thing I've ever tried, to be honest. And I'm sure she's talking about kombucha, which I would have to agree with you, Kayla. It's pretty terrible. April says, I bet you still mess it up. April, I'm a damn dating master. Look, I am the master at dating. I'm a damn champion. No, don't nobody walk out on tongue tied when we're dating. It does. Oh, it happens all the time. I saw in chat that you guys were asking, can we leave the dates? We can't necessarily leave the dates as the datee, but we can piss off our dates so much that they walk out, which April also kind of pointed out that has happened many, many times to us. Okay, this is I would flip the table and leave. Yeah, Azalea, she's something that, like, you haven't even, Kayla, you haven't even seen it yet. That was just the first date. Wait till we go on the second date. I mean, if I could show you, like, some of the things that, like, when you say something wrong to Azalea and how immediately upset she gets, it's pretty wild. You have to literally agree with everything, or else she, like, just walks out. Like, you kind of almost have to, like, 100% Azalea just to get to the very, very end. Stephanie says she's excited for episode 3. Have you done any lines for episode 3 yet, Stephanie? Yusuf says, wait, you voice Leon? I do. I'm the dubbed voice of Leon in Orphans. Yeah. Yep, that is accurate. I am the dubbed voice of Leon. Eric says, long story short, she will reject you again. To be honest, unless I play it perfectly, she probably will. And we're probably going to have to play through Azalea a second time. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. April says he's a sucker for punishment. Quiet, April. Look, we know that she likes it when we like her pieces that she makes. If we go through and like every one of her pictures, she gets, like, weird. Again, another weird, well, it's not a weird thing. I guess that is kind of creepy if you go through and just like every single one of their pictures. Not to me. Don't get me wrong. You can go through my Instagram and you can like every single one of my pictures. I will not think it's creepy at all. I'll actually be very flattered. But in this case, if you go through and like all of her pictures, she thinks it's creepy. Not me though. You can like all my stuff. You can like this video. You can like every one of my videos. You like all my pictures and videos, please. No. No, but honestly, like you can like the pictures on Instagram that I posted 3 years ago. It wouldn't offend me one bit. I would actually enjoy it. I would love it. All right, ready to rumble with Azalea. You don't even Azalea's so temperamental that if you try to break up a fight that she's getting into, she walks out on you. Not joking. So when she's trying to get into a fight, you just let her fight it out.
Thank you. Sorry, caught me fixing my eyeliner again.
That is okay. I actually thought that I was the early one for once. Oh, I took a look at your social media. It is really cool. Especially, I saw the stuff you were making.
Yeah, I do run everything on there, so it's good to know it has the desired effect.
Yeah, definitely. Have you had many orders to process this week?
Lots. Plus, a celebrity client requested a piece. I turned it down.
This I do respect her for. When she
Great
talks
tune,
about the celebrity
They
client.
demanded to skip the queue. I owe too much to my core clients to drop them for an impatient prima donna.
I respect that.
Anyways,
I respect
Mercury's
that
in
a lot.
retrograde, so hassle was expected. Tell me about your week.
Mercury in retrograde.
Yeah. What about it?
I have heard of it, but I don't really know much actually about
If you
it.
try to
It's
insult
an
her
illusion
astrology,
where the
she
planet
leaves.
Mercury appears to move backwards in the sky. It happens 3 or 4 times a year, and it basically just messes with technology and life.
I can't say that I've noticed too much disruption to my life.
Aside from me entering it.
So, do you want a drink?
Love a drink.
Georgia Rose, welcome to the stream. It's great to have you here. Love to see you all here. If you haven't said hi to me yet, say hi in chat. I know there's a few of you there watching that haven't said hi. I want to see. Well, I don't want to see you, but I want. But I want to say hi to you. So, hi.
Speed
If
dating
you're
is
in chat and
great
you haven't said
because
hi.
you jump straight
yet.
into the face-to-face, so it eliminates any possibility of false advertising.
Mostly. I am a saleswoman, though.
Oh, so you're a good liar. Well, we put that to the test. Let's play a quick game of 2 truths and a lie.
I haven't
Eh?
played that in years. Okay. I'll go first.
Yeah, sure.
I can speak 3 languages. My cousin was my prom date because nobody asked me. And growing up, I had a guinea pig called Chuckles, which is the lie.
That is quite a spread. I don't know which one I want to
Prom
be the
date
lie.
was the lie.
The date's the lie. There is no chance that no one asked you.
Oh, that's cute. You're correct. But no one asking me was true. But I went with my best mate, Danny, and you know, we had the best time out of everyone.
So, no drama, just good vibes.
Exactly. Danny was the best boy at school.
Should I be worried about Danny?
He's gay, it's Christmas. Your turn.
I have a third nipple.
She likes the fact that we
I
have a third nipple.
climbed Mount Kilimanjaro.
She likes that we climb Mount Kilimanjaro.
My kingfisher.
She doesn't like the fact that
One.
she doesn't like the fisherman.
The nipple is the lie. I just
We're gonna
can't
we're gonna
say
keep the
it.
third
Yeah,
nipple.
topless just there.
Purely for the purposes of the game. Don't flatter yourself.
You say so. Incorrect.
So it's true. Can I see it?
No. You have not earned that privilege yet.
Darn. It's fishing, the lie.
Fishing
Why?
is the lie
Will
because
not strike
that's
you as the
what
type?
she likes.
Jeez, I'm still reeling from not being able to see the nipple.
I don't blame you. It's quite a spectacle.
Stop.
Not gonna lie, I do like how she says nipple though.
I'm not a fisher.
That's relief. I'm really impressed about the Kilimanjaro one. It takes so much to achieve those physically and mentally demanding feats.
Yeah, it was an amazing life experience.
I can imagine.
Okay, round 2. Go for it.
Okay. My parents met on the set of a porn film.
It's very true. Very
My
true.
real name isn't Azalea.
That's
My
also
body
true.
count is more than 20.
But I think
Is there one you want to be the line?
I think this is the lie right here. I'm pretty sure. We know that her name's not
The
Azalea though.
Body count one is the lie.
Correct.
Wait, does that mean your name isn't really Azalea?
I'll explain another time. Gone by Aelia for a decade now.
Wait again. Does that mean that your parents met on a porno set? Oh,
They weren't starring in it. Don't
They
get
weren't
too
they weren't stars.
excited.
They weren't the stars.
So basically, my mum was
Pork
a
star
makeup
parents.
artist, and my dad owned the studio that it was being filmed in.
so as a makeup artist on a porno set, what does that entail?
I haven't really got into that conversation with my mum. I don't really think she would appreciate it. Your turn.
I have octophobia.
I think she actually
Which
likes
is
the
a
fact that we
fear.
have octophobia.
Number.
No, maybe not.
I need 10 hours sleep a night. I collect novelty.
She likes the novelty. The lie is the 10 hours of sleep a night.
Can't all be
She
as
likes the
much
fact
as
that we
you.
collect novelty coasters though, because she has a collection of tiny clocks.
Sorry, that one is true.
I'm chuffed. I was actually bluffing. I'm a collector myself.
Of?
Clocks. Small, handcrafted ones. Recently got this amazing cuckoo clock from Freiburg in Germany.
Cool. Well, we'll have to compare collections sometime.
I'd love that. So, Soltrophobia, line?
Well, there's only one way to find out. Just say the number.
She likes the
I wanna go
octophobia
about
being the
this
lie.
by legitimate
She wants
means.
the needs 10 hours of sleep to be.
That one is
That's
true
what
too.
she likes. She likes the
Gosh,
fact that
it's
the lie was 10
inconvenient.
hours of sleep.
Yeah, so different forms of the number have a different effect. So if I hear it said out loud, it's just a little bit irritating. But if I see it written down,
George just says,
that
"I
was
swear
worse.
you've
And
played
then
her so
the
much,
bigger
I've
it is written,
memorized
the-
all her lines."
I just get
You
really,
can't
really
prove it,
uncomfortable.
Georgia. This is the first time we've ever played
What
Azalea.
can I tell you?
Madness. Anyways, I was a junior clay pigeon shooting
Very true.
champion.
Very, very true.
I have more piercings that can't be seen than can,
That's the lie,
and I'm allergic to bullshit.
which is true.
Is this a trick one?
Don't know what you're talking about.
The piercings are a lie. I just love it. I just love being right. So what are you? You're a champion shot.
Was as a kid, I was forced into clay pigeon shooting, and I was pretty freaking good at it. But I'd never touch a gun now.
That sounds like an interesting childhood. Can I loop back to the fact that your name isn't actually Azalea?
I'm not a habitual liar, I promise. Just ask me anything.
You're deflecting.
I said
We're
I'd
not going to
explain
ask her
another
about
time,
political
and
views because even
then
though she
she
says,
ordered
ask
about
me
me
anything,
anyway.
she says asking somebody their political
I want to
views is
know
insulting,
What you are
which I disagree.
really passionate about, Azalea.
Good one.
But she likes this
Doesn't get
question
asked enough.
anyways.
I've dabbled in all sorts, so whilst my business is what I enjoy at the moment, I know it won't last forever.
Georgia says she's really
No,
pleasant
it's
when you know
just
all the right answers.
sort
Right,
of
right. She
searching
is. She's
for
pleasant when you
passion.
know what
I
to
get
say
that.
and
Well-
what she likes.
I hope you find it soon.
Thanks.
So,
Lads, where are ya?
why did you get that drunk in a place like this?
Octophobia is the fear of
Sorry,
8. The letter
Looks like
8
you could
or
use a bit
8 of
extra colour
anything
on
or
your Halloween costume.
seeing it or hearing it. You could, at this point in time, you can do everything right. And if you don't allow her to handle this situation, she will literally walk out on you
Lady Dracula.
easily. Like, if we try to break it up, she literally just walks out on you.
Yeah, I'm very witty.
Apologise to me right now.
Or what?
I'll tell on you.
Can't get you kicked out. Ruin your big night out with the lads unless they've abandoned you on purpose.
Alright, sorry.
Thanks for letting me handle that.
No worries.
Kayla says, let her get her ass beat.
Here.
In our first playthrough, we tried to diffuse the situation by like getting involved, and she hated it. She told us to piss off, and she
Double
walked
thanks.
out.
Looks good in you.
Thank you.
It goes well with the pentagram, so.
Yeah, it does.
Amy says, I still want her jacket. Her jacket is pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, her jacket's dope. She also
I can get it.
says I can get it, but
no,
then
no.
if you accept that she's gonna get it, then we say something really rude, which I don't know. I mean, I don't agree with, like the way he says it.
No, I
But
appreciate the offer.
If we
Could
offer
be
to
used
split
for-
it, she likes it. She's happier
Okay.
about that. He does have a really rude comment though if he tries to accept her paying for the bill. He says something about her business, and
So that was really cool, Ryan.
it is kind of rude.
Thanks for the game, too.
Yeah, no, of course. Can't really believe you're still around after some of my truths. Are you okay getting home?
Yeah. I'll order a cab now. Fancy waiting with me?
Yeah, Yeah, of course.
Look, smashed it. Absolutely smashed it.
So who's gonna get the third
A damn
date?
champion at dating.
No commentary, please.
Okay, this is, I wouldn't be mad if she walked out, honestly.
Scrolling.
She's done it plenty of times, Kayla, I promise you. I mean, we've never played Azalea before, and me knowing everything that they say or do, it is not indicative of the fact that we've played Azalea 10 different times and got walked out on 10 different times. That's nothing to do with it. I'm just really good. I just have great intuition. I said I was a water sign, and my intuition is on like a powerful, like superpower level. So clearly so clearly it's because of my water sign. As a Scorpio, I have great intuition, and I just know what's going to happen if we do certain things, even though it's my first time playing Azalea's playthrough.
Hello, Azalea. It is
That's
Ryan
correct,
speaking
Georgia. He does
from
say that.
the other night.
It's like super rude.
How are you?
I will say Azalea's
I was wondering
outfit
if
in this third date, it's
you would like to,
in my opinion, it's pretty
maybe get
smoking.
some
It's
dinner,
really
some
nice.
drinks,
I do like her
Yeah.
outfit in this third date. Fucking
Yes.
smoking.
Yes. Okay. Great. Okay. I will send you a message. I know a cool bar we could go to. Sound good? Yeah. Okay. Bye, Aelia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. She said yeah.
She said yes. You're not gonna be terminally alone.
This is where we have our biggest issue with Azalea, is on the third date. She constantly friend zones us. Constantly.
Hey.
Even though we do everything right.
Sorry, I'm late. I was hand washing the jumper.
Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do that. And you aren't late, by the way.
Why did you retract it then? Who's that on your screensaver?
That is my best mate, Misha.
Oh, you guys look cute together.
No. It was never like that.
How come?
The
she's
correct
always-
answer is
I
to
don't know.
never say you had any feelings.
Never a
It's
thing.
no
Never
attraction
was what
ever
he
at
said,
all.
Even if it's a simple one.
We just didn't fancy each other. We really are not each other's types.
Why do I feel bad for you guys?
Oh, don't. It was a great foundation to start off a friendship. Like, we are unequivocally unattracted to each other.
Well, luckily for you, attraction is very subjective.
Yeah. I mean, one woman's trash could be another woman's treasure.
It almost seemed like she didn't like that at all, but that was really the best of the worst choices.
Let's.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Trust me, we've tried all the choices.
What do you think?
I mean, this is the first time we've
Vegan
tried. It was the
options.
first time we played.
Organic vegan tapas spread. Fancy giving it a whirl?
Why not?
Get it.
Do you cook?
Yeah, quite a lot. You?
No, never.
You're gonna love this. It's my favorite.
She does have really
Let's
cute
let it.
wardrobe. All right, look,
Remind me
her outfit right now
Right.
is
Tapas
smoking.
bravas.
It's
Fried
great.
vegan cheese balls, vegan empanadas.
Very, very good looking.
Garlic and parsley stuffed
We can't
mushrooms,
insult her
and my personal
food. We
favourite.
can't tell her that we want meat. We just have to say it tastes great,
be
even
honest,
though we're probably gonna throw it up later.
I am actually a little bit surprised I didn't even miss the meat. I don't think I'll go back.
Welcome to Team Vegan.
How do they get that much flavor into the empanadas?
Well, I think I tasted some sauteed mushrooms, some onion, pepper.
The hair
and
does
a
look
shit
look
ton of
great.
herbs.
Hair
looks
you know
great.
what the herb was? There was.
I think it was like basil.
Oh, I thought it was coriander.
It's definitely not coriander.
I don't cook very frequently, so.
Tastes like soap.
Yeah, says no, just throw a
Obviously-
steak at her.
Most countries' cuisines are meat dominant, but I feel like our generation are going plant based in a meaningful way.
Yeah, I mean, for us growing up, most of the dinners we would have had at home would have been meat.
Same beef, pork, veal, lamb, rabbit, you name it. Bloody oysters.
It's very fancy.
Yeah, they are. my real name. It's Tallulah Fordingham.
Fordingham.
Sounds rich as fuck, doesn't it?
That Fordingham.
I see. Your
My
family
name is
a
Fordingham.
massive deal.
Tallulah wanted to disassociate from them because Aelia is an activist against everything they stand for. So, are there any causes that you're passionate about?
Yeah, but what exactly about them didn't you like?
The list includes elitist attitudes, questionable political involvement.
She likes the
and,
environmental,
cherry on
but
top,
we
fuck
have to go
something.
with equality because for some
Simply,
reason
the
that's what
biggest
you have
cause
to
I
do.
believe in would be equal rights for everyone.
Isn't it crazy that something so simple is an ideal?
Changing a mindset doesn't happen overnight.
Are you active or passive in your actions? to
Obviously,
affect
she
change?
wants us to
After all,
be
most
active.
prejudices are invisible.
Yeah, I would say many aren't even conscious a lot of the time.
That's on microaggressions.
No, I would call someone out if they did something out of step. I don't think it's enough to be not racist and not sexist. I think if you actually want something to change and something to happen, you need to be anti-racist and anti-sexist. And if something happens and you see it in front of you, I think you need to call them out on it, because otherwise, why would they change?
Exactly.
You know?
I believe personally that being anti-isms is the only way to educate people.
Do you fancy something sweet?
Not for one.
This
but
is where I would love to
might
give her
have
the
a bit of
surprise.
yours, if you're cool with that.
And I'll tell you guys what the surprise is here in a second.
What's for dessert?
Yeah, the pineapple sorbet.
Pineapple. Something on your mind?
Say what?
Never mind. Most people would have gone for raspberry or mango.
Well, most people would put meat in empanadas.
If you give her the surprise, you surprise her with a bottle of kombucha that you get from Guadalupe, and it's spoiled. It's not only fermented rank garbage, but it's also spoiled fermented rank garbage, which causes her to run to the bathroom immediately.
And,
But she just
these
guzzles
past
it down.
couple of
She
dates
loves
have
it.
been the best I've had so far. I was hoping you felt the same way.
I'm pretty into you too.
That's a relief.
So what do we do now?
You can kiss me if you like.
90-10. 90-10. Y'all know the 90-10 rule, right? You go 90, she goes 10. Pineapple, something on your mind? What, April, what is pineapple? We got matching tattoos on our eye, apparently. Ryan, whole aesthetic, Ryan's whole aesthetic changed in that picture from when we were going on dates to when we took that picture with Azalea. The entire aesthetic changed. Our next date is going to be Brandy here. Brandy is a rich girl, and she has no problem talking about it. April says, Tallulah Fordingham does sound like a Richie Rich name, to be honest. And you're absolutely right. It does. It sounds like a super Richie Rich name. April says, you know damn well what pineapple does. What is pineapple? I have no idea what pineapple does, April. I am completely in the dark about that. You're just gonna have to tell everybody. Share it with the class. Kayla says TT after the sugar mamas now. You know it, Kayla. You absolutely know it. Now, should we try to interrupt her twice when speed dating? Do we like all of her social media? Like, are we gonna try to achieve these objectives and still potentially win her over in the end? Or, which is feeding her strawberries? Or should we just really try to actually say the things that she likes? See, even Georgia doesn't know. What does pineapple do? genuinely confused. Kayla says pineapples make things sweet. What things? I mean, pineapple in itself is sweet. What does pineapple make sweet? During the happy, happy fun time. April says, I was hoping you would share, but it's a flavor enhancer for certain bodily fluids. Georgia says, oh, so it makes the thingy that comes out of the thingy sweet. Oh. It's so much better when chat's the perverted ones and I'm not. Bunch of perverts in your chat. What's wrong with you? Jam perverts. Alright, we're going on our date with Brandy. Eat plenty of pineapple, everybody. And I promised Kayla we would go with the dog picture here. So us with the big old Saint Bernard with Beethoven here. We'll go ahead and select that. Now, Brandy is into finance. She's into travel. She's into probably partying. And I think she's into technology as well because she trades crypto, or like not crypto, but NFTs and stuff. I don't know if any of this matters, so I'm just gonna pick one. Gemini. That's what we're picking. April says I'm far from innocent.
Misha, pick up the phone.
Georgia says the one who explained to me that
Well,
flavored
she's
condoms
a
was a
great
thing.
What's happening?
I have had a lot of clients.
Pineapple flavored condoms to make the thingy out of the thingy
How
taste
tough
sweet.
This doesn't sound.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Anyway, I've got some news.
Okay.
I joined a dating app.
Okay, this is
you?
I'm an innocent
Well,
angel.
I
Nobody
mean,
that knows what pineapple
pineapple.
does
I was expecting
can be
more
an
shit from
innocent
you.
angel,
What's the
Kayla,
thing?
and it's
We have,
okay. It's
people
okay.
In glass houses can throw stones.
No way, you too.
Mhm.
Matches?
You can still
Yes,
be an
a lot.
angel, just not
No,
innocent.
Don't like apps like help out new users with
Misha,
like likes and
You're not
you know,
helping.
they really try and help you get people to like you because you're new.
Misha, I still have 0 even with whatever you
Okay,
just
this is-
said. There's still 0.
I don't know
What about
why
you?
I thought of
Hey,
this.
well,
I know why
that's
you
why
thought of
I've
this,
got,
Kayla,
like,
because you're not so
80
innocent.
likes. But like, once you've done
Says,
that, like, the
I
bad
don't know why I
profiles
thought of this,
and
but
the
did you know there are
nude pics and the
bacon
meth
flavored
ones,
con?
it's all
I
just a
actually
bit
did not
funny.
know that.
Are your
I did.
standards a little bit high?
No! Anyway,
that sounds like it would be
I have a
terrible.
new initiative in the works.
What's that? You gonna kidnap someone?
I've signed up for
Yagami
speed
says, "Yo,
dating.
Shuya, what's going on, Shuya? My bad,
Okay,
TT. No
why
worries,
are you
Shuya.
telling me this?
No worries.
Because I'm bricking it. And do you wanna
No
have
worries.
a
We'll
Could you
we'll
just
get on.
say
We'll get on
less?
together.
It'd be great if
Um,
you just stopped
soon,
speaking about
very soon, I
30
promise.
seconds ago.
See you there. Bye.
Bye.
He says Chief's laughing like he's gonna taste the pineapple flavor after he finishes the stream. Doubt it. I don't have any
There's no
pineapple.
substitute for
I
meeting someone
don't. I don't have any
face-to-face.
pineapple.
You can see their physicality, feel their vibe.
Yes, but what if there is no vibe? What do you do then? If you're online, you can log off, you can make it an excuse, you can just be gone. My internet connection was crap. What do you do here?
Welcome everyone. to
He
Speed
says, I mean,
Dating. My
anything
name's
tastes
Derek.
better
I'm
with
your
bacon.
host.
I,
We'll be beginning
well,
very shortly, so gentlemen, if you could make your way to your table. now.
almost anything, I think. I don't know.
That's how you're gonna find that genuine
mean-
connection you keep banging on about.
There's a bacon flavored condom. Do you really think a bacon flavored
Why would it
condom
be like that?
would taste good?
Mi-
I would
Why
have
are
no
you smiling at me
idea,
like
but
that?
No,
it
not
doesn't
smiling,
sound like it.
Misha,
There is a small possibility I might have signed us both up.
I'm not doing it.
You are!
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'll just leave.
Oh, come on.
No,
Look, at least it's gonna be a good story.
it is not going to be a good story. I'm just going to get humiliated. You've been preparing for this. I'm not doing it.
Okay, let's just let me read reviews. BRB. Careful what you type in that search engine, Kayla.
On the shop floor.
You're about to
How does it work?
to find videos of them using it.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, so the women stay at the table, the men
Active
rotate
tests.
around them.
I'm a man now.
Physical tests of this bacon flavored
What do I
condom.
say?
Whenever
Tastes
you're
like
ready,
shit.
You have 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
And halfway through the date, dude over there will give us a warning, and then he'll also tell us when there's 1 minute left to wrap it up. So essentially, you've got to
Amy
use your
says
time
no,
wisely,
stick with
which I know you're not
fruit
good at.
flavors for the condoms.
That's
Yeah,
why I don't want to do it.
Exactly.
That's my guess.
We're going to start
I
with
don't
the
know.
gentlemen by your first allotted table numbers, and good luck. Have fun.
It all
You're
sounds
sitting in your
terrible.
first date seat, so I need you to jog on. Go well, lad. Cheers.
Never in my life, Bobby. All right, we're going with Brandy, and we're starting it up. Rise and grind. Brandy's super rude, by the way. You guys are gonna hate her.
That's it? Thanks.
Honda Depot says make
I'm
your
Brandy.
porker taste like pork.
What do you do for a living?
I work in finance.
Long hours, big paycheck.
Well, the more you put in, the more you get out.
That's why I've got my side hustles. I'm a beautician, but I'm doing an online course in international relations and I trade cryptocurrency. I just sold an NFT, actually.
Non-fungible token, the digital art thing.
Bingo.
Play money, though, isn't it?
Try to add that to my bank account.
Fair enough.
Sorry if I'm quite direct about things. We just don't have a lot of time.
Sure. Can
what
I?
are you looking for?
Okay, that is a big question.
I think she likes the
Important
relationship.
question.
I don't. We never really played through
Ultimately,
Brandy
I think I want to
before,
find a
so
partner.
I'm not sure exactly what to
and
say.
I just want to settle. No. I want to settle down. I didn't mean. No, I'm not saying that. It's not nothing to do with. I'm saying that I want to
In
settle.
my experience, guys who openly want relationships have been needy. They get over familiar too soon, want my attention all the time, get upset when I don't message. It's a whole thing.
That's a generalization.
It's a discussion. I gave my experience to start it.
Well, I'm not needy, so I guess that's the discussion over.
Good. Let's move on then.
Okay.
Doesn't even look like Ryan is enjoying it.
Yeah, I bought a one bed up the road. It's top floor with an amazing view of the water.
You bought a penthouse.
The NFT was pretty valuable. Where do you live?
I live 10 minutes away.
She wants us to
I
own,
live my
not
own
rent.
as well.
Flat?
I'm pretty sure of that
Buy
though.
it or rent it?
Back to the quickfire round.
I mean, we're covering a lot.
Yeah, we are.
So?
I own it. Yeah, I'm very lucky to be able to say that. It's very difficult to get on the property ladder in London.
You
This is where
earned it.
Ryan flips the table.
You work hard in an industry that pays well.
Thank you, Randy.
This is your 3-minute warning, guys. 3 minutes to go. Just 3 minutes of lovely conversation.
Okay, let's move on to barn affairs. Do you like holidays?
I do.
Where do you go? What sort of holidays do you take?
What kind are you into, though?
We
I
asked
allowed to
first,
say a lot.
But she wants us to go
Where?
abroad.
You won't.
I do know that.
Again.
She likes it. She likes to go abroad. She's not
You
a
can't be a
staycation
beach
type.
holiday for a bit of R&R.
Very true. Vitamin D is essential for our well-being. You aren't a Speedos guy, though.
No. I can't pull them off.
Won't ask why. I could only afford
Rude
to
as
travel
fuck.
recently, so I've got a lot of places on my list.
Well, what's the top of the list?
There's more than one thing. Cruise the Galapagos Islands, meet the sloths and turtles in Costa Rica, see the Iguazu Falls between Brazil and Argentina. I don't know, for me it's more about experiences. You know, I'm not so much into the historical stuff.
Yeah, but and seeing new cultures as well. Like, it's amazing to go to new places and see the different people and all the places that you're in operate on a daily basis. So, have you been traveling alone?
I like doing things my way.
Do you never get bored? Or lonely, like having to go to dinner on your own all the time?
Well, I've got my phone or tablet for entertainment and talking to people, but if I want less screen time,
Ah, nice.
I always keep a deck on deck. I mean, I picked this one up ages ago. I think it's got, I don't know, an extra king in there somewhere.
An extra king. That might come in handy.
Depends on the game. Okay, next question. Does
Date's going
body
well with
count
Brandy.
matter?
Oh.
I think she likes it when we say
I
yes.
was not expecting
I
that
think she
question.
does like it
Well,
when
you're
I,
getting
maybe
too
not. Maybe
close.
she likes it when we say.
Sorry.
I don't know. I don't think we ever said no. We haven't really
For me, it
played through
does.
Brandy at all
Why
though.
should anyone's past have any relevance to the present?
Because sex is a big deal. I think I would find it difficult to be intimate with someone if I knew that many other people had shared that same intimacy with them.
Got 1 minute to go, guys.
Nah, I don't think she
Just
liked that.
1 minute. So we'll be wrapping up very soon.
So, how did my questions make you feel?
There's a customer satisfaction survey.
Your feedback is greatly valued.
Is it actually though?
Only if it's good.
Yeah, it was fun. I didn't really feel like we felt like strangers. You?
The answer isn't part of the survey, sadly.
Okay. I see how this is going. Okay.
And your time is up. Thank you, ladies and gents. Lads, move on to your next table. Your date is awaiting.
Oh,
Are you disappointed?
only because I had more questions. Would you like my social media handle?
Yeah. Or I can give you mine.
I never message first. At the Brandy Babe Girl.
The Brandy baby girl.
See you later, Ryan.
That should tell you everything you need to know. That social handle should tell you everything you need to know. At the
So
baby
what about
Brandy
you? Tell me
girl.
about your speed dating.
Well, there was Brandy. Let me tell you about Brandy. My God, she would put you to shame the amount of work she would do. She is a crypto trading beautician, and she's studying as well.
Wow, what a combination.
I don't even know how she finds the time to do all of it.
Was there a spark?
Yeah, there was. I liked her. She'd make you raise your game, you know.
And your game needs to be raised.
Well, so you keep telling me.
Yeah. So, what's the next move?
Well, I have one option. So I think I'm gonna send a message.
Yeah, one's better than none.
One is definitely better than none.
Proud of you.
Peace.
Now we're starting to get into unfamiliar territory. I don't think even when we did our first stream of 10 dates, I don't think we brought Brandy on to the next date. Like, we were like, nah, fuck that shit. So I have no idea if liking all of her stuff is good. I don't know if liking the food is good or liking the pictures of her is good. I have no idea. I'm not sure what to really do here. I feel like she's, and correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I feel like she might be a little vain. So maybe liking her pictures. I think she might like that. However, she did talk about enjoying the experiences and to be different, right? If we want to be different than all the other, I guess, guys on her social media liking only her pictures, maybe we should just like the berries and wine and the food and the beach, you know, like the vacation. Maybe we should just like the experiences that she goes on. So I'm not sure what to really do. But to read through a little bit of chat while we were going through that first date, yeah, Kayla mentioned that Condom Depot says, make your porker taste like pork, which is not sure about that. George's Rose says, nah, Bobby, he just bought it for other people to taste. Look, I don't be buying them. I have no reason to buy them. Kayla wants to slap Brandy too. Yeah, Brandy's definitely, I think, the worst of the four girls. I mean, well, I don't know. Azalea, if you say the wrong things to Azalea, it's pretty bad too. But even when you say the right things to Brandy, she almost says things that like give Ryan like the facial expressions of like, I'm gonna leave. Like, this is terrible. Okay, let's just press the block button. Just block her. End the game here. Just block her. I think I am gonna go with like the actual food and the beaches. I'm not gonna click the likes on her pictures just to see what happens. Maybe that's the wrong move. I'm not entirely sure. Again, we're getting into unfamiliar territory right now. April says she seems self-involved to like her picks. Maybe. But that's just what everyone else does. Don't we want to stand out differently from all the others? I don't know. Let's try. Let's figure it out. Let's figure it out together. Queen of Hearts.
So I'm working late tonight, but if you give me your number, I've got the next 2 days off. So.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sure. So it's
Oh shit.
97567 666
Just giving her number to the bartender.
Cool.
I hate her already. How shitty is that? She's on a date with us giving her number to people.
You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's not a red flag, I don't know what is.
Were you ordering drinks from him?
No, I was waiting for you.
Yeah, right. But look, we got to accept it.
Order for someone
because
before
we're
they
trying.
left.
We're trying to win.
Was asking for your number.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't stand much of a chance, does he? Have you seen me?
You're right. Yeah, but because he isn't my type, not because you are.
Rude
That
as
wasn't my
fuck.
real number anyway. So, how's your week been?
A bit of work now, a bit of dating. Would you like a drink?
I will. I'll just have a tonic water.
Hello? Could we get a tonic water, please, and a beer? Thank you.
Well, my week has been standard as yours. Regular hours at the salon, after hours studying, and when I can, checking the crypto markets. So this is my self-care time.
Oh God, I hope not to disappoint.
Oh, you won't. Because I am having fun tonight,
Playing cards.
whether you like it or not.
I like your style. What is a good two-player game?
Something simple, like higher or lower, so we can still chat. I mean, we could make it more interesting, I guess.
Oh, we making it
strip
super.
higher or lower?
Hell yeah, we
Points.
strip her high and
One
lower.
for each correct guess. First person to get 3 ahead wins.
She
Why
just
am
made
I
it really
noticing that
boring.
You have made all of the rules since our speed date.
Get used to it. I'm a fair person, though, so I will give you a secret about myself for every correct guess.
Fair?
Secret about her for every correct guess. Interesting. Oh!
You go first.
Lower.
Is the next card higher or lower?
7 is a tricky one because there's a pretty even amount of cards higher and lower.
Is ace high or low? Guess that's a good question. We didn't ask.
Lower.
Lower. Come on. Is ace high or low?
And it is an ace. The highest value card, which means
No,
your
that's a
turn.
ace means
The
1.
next card is lower by default.
No, ace is low. Okay, we're going higher.
So what? 4 is pretty low.
Not the lowest, though.
No, aces. Ace is the lowest, clearly.
Higher.
100% higher.
It has to be higher.
Has to be higher. Son of a bitch! Shit!
Oh, what, now you've got a 2.
What the hell?
Which means the next card.
She stacked the
is
deck!
lower by
She
default.
stacked the damn deck!
Yes, higher.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna say lower, and it's gonna be a fucking king!
Shuffling. It's all about how the cards fall.
This is a game more about luck than skill, isn't it?
That's tactical.
I'm going higher. I'm going higher. It's
I
gonna be
mean, are you
it's
a
gonna be a
lucky
damn
person?
king. We know it is.
Well, I would say luck comes in many forms.
It does.
Look,
but
I'm very lucky.
Generally.
If I didn't have luck, I don't have anything.
I am a young man living in London with a roof over my head. I would say all of that is pretty good fortune.
But what about specifics? What you've gotten versus what you wanted.
That's actually a pretty good way to calculate luck. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of things that I wish I'd gotten, you know, a job or, I don't know, like trivial things, presents. What about you? Do you have any first world problems that you wish you had
made a bunch of money on with an NFT. Of course she's
Plenty,
lucky.
But they don't bother me. They're stupid. Your guess?
It's got to be
What do we
higher.
have? The last card.
It's
was a
there's a
nine.
king. It's got to be a king.
Odds favour lower, but you've still got 10 and the other honor cards, which
It's
are
got to
higher.
be higher. It's gonna be a king. She says she has a couple. She says she might have an extra king in there.
Higher.
She's cheating. Oh, we're right though. It wasn't a king, but we're damn right.
Just
Let's
love to see
go.
it. Secret, please.
All right. First secret. My love language is acts of service, and my favorite act is breakfast in bed.
I love it.
No.
I love breakfast in bed.
That's a very inspiring move by you. I'll follow. Higher.
No way. No way. What? She stacked the deck. She knows. She damn knows.
Or a queen.
Okay, look, I am still hanging on by a thread. Queen. I mean, this doesn't really get much higher than that.
It's got to be lower. If it's a king, I'm gonna shit myself. I'm gonna throw up.
Lower.
Let's go. Let's freaking go.
I have a thing for teachers. Ever since school, I always had a crush on them. Even now, I find my international relations tutor cute.
Interesting.
Did I tell you I'm a substitute teacher?
Shit.
How? How does she know that?
Have you got them all right?
I'm flawless, what can I say?
She stacked the deck.
You are enjoying that too much. These instincts of yours must be pretty handy in the crypto market.
They are, but I don't take risks. I respect money too much. I haven't always had it.
Would you prefer to spend it on lifestyle things?
And investments, I do love spending, but nurturing it is cool too.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what my attitude is. I think balance is fairly important in this department.
But if you had to choose one side or the other, are you a spender or a saver?
No, I'm pretty considerate with my money. I would always be looking to see where I could save. And if I was going out or shopping, the cost would be a factor in whether I did it or not.
Seems like a sad way.
No,
to live
it's
life.
not. It's a good
I mean,
way to live.
Unless you're really struggling, why do it?
Because you can't get back what you lost.
She likes it. I think
Right,
she likes
should we
that.
finish the game?
So this one should be easy.
Should be higher. Although it went 4-2, so it's probably lower. It's probably a 3.
Higher. Please, 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 please be higher.
Yes, let's go. Let's go. Choo!
I once threw an ex's games console out the window when
Rude
I
as
found
fuck.
out he was messaging other girls.
Fair.
Lower.
Obvious. Oh, okay, wait, no. If you really back yourself, how about we make this interesting?
We aren't stripping, Ryan.
No, I think you might have the gutter. No. Winner takes all.
Fine.
Winner
I'm
takes all.
confident.
What was that? What was that last
Yeah.
card? A 7? What was the last card? A 7? Okay, it was a 7. Fuck, I don't know. Higher. It's got to be a king. She said she had multiple kings.
Higher.
It was higher before. Let's go, the king! Let's go!
Okay, come on. Come on, give me my crown.
Strip! I mean, wait.
Well, thank you for a great game. It was really something. You put in a great effort.
I don't lose. It pisses me off.
I respect that.
Come on, it is character building. That was a joke.
Fine, you won fair and square, and you probably want a prize too.
A third date.
No. Beating you is more.
Look, we're just gonna go
Stop,
good night.
or I'm leaving. Pick something.
No, the winning feeling has got me hyped. I'm feeling good. I just want a good night for us.
Well, that can be arranged. I'll order the bubbles.
There you
I
go.
like your thinking.
There you go. I think if we asked for a kiss, I don't think she would like that. It's like taking advantage of the situation.
That was a really fun night.
Yeah, it was. I'll give you most of the credit. It did all start with your game.
I know it did.
Yo,
this
she's
is where
short.
they tell me you also
I didn't realize
have
how
it now.
short she was.
Yeah, I thought that was implied.
I'm not a mind reader.
You live just up the road, right?
I do. You can walk me to my door.
I mean, because you gotta think Ryan is only 6 foot, so she's super short. She's alright. She's probably like 5'2". Probably less. She might be 5'2". She's super short. Not that it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. I like short girls.
No commentary, please.
He's scrolling.
Scrolling back. Oh,
April says tonic water. How lame. Tonic water has got a interesting taste to it. That's for sure. It's not as bad as kombucha. Like, I would drink tonic water over kombucha any day. Like, I would definitely take some tonic water with a lime or a lemon or whatever, gin. I don't over kombucha, 100%. And I will say that, like, the second date with Brandy was way better than the speed dating with Brandy. Like, she wasn't that as bad. And the card game was fun. The card game, although I think she cheated. I think she's damn cheater. She stacked the deck. 100%. Even April agrees. She's totally cheating. Right. Kayla says, it's okay, Ryan. We can go shop the clearance rack. Right. There's nothing wrong with the clearance rack. There's nothing wrong with the generic brand. It all fucking tastes the same. And to give you a little bit of insight, the generic brand is made in the same fucking factory as those as the other brand, like Kraft macro. Great Value is literally made on the conveyor belt next to Kraft Foods, the Kraft macaroni and cheese. Like, it is. Just to give you a little bit of insight. It's all the same shit. It's just whether it's direct to consumer or not. Whether the manufacturer or the factory that's making it is actively selling it in their stores or not. It's all the same stuff. You just trick your mind into believing that it tastes differently. That's why people say it tastes. That's why people say generic brand tastes different or tastes worse than the branded foods and stuff like that. It's all in their mind. They were programmed to think that, so then they do. But quite honestly, it's all the fucking same thing. And it's just as fucking delicious. I buy generic brand food all the time. Whenever I can. Like, I will save that extra dollar every single time. Do you know how much you could save? Like, when you're going grocery shopping, if you buy generic compared to the branded stuff, you could save like a whole, like a dollar or more just by getting the generic brand. And if you purchase 20 different items that day, like, you could save $20. Like, $20 goes a long fucking ways. I know I sound fucking frugal and thrifty, or, you know, like cheap as shit, but it's just smart. It's and there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with the clearance rack. I fucking love the clearance rack. I'd be over there buying the stale fucking donuts for $1. Like, a whole 13 count of stale donuts for $1. Fucking love it. I don't even give a shit. And look, if you're in my Discord, you see the food that I make. You've seen some of the food that I've made. You've seen some of the food that I put out there. That's generic food. That's generic stuff. I mean, the vegetables and stuff like that, like, that's obviously just whatever vegetables are there, but like, most of that stuff is fucking generic food. Like, I don't be buying that expensive shit, and I make it taste as expensive shit. Like, April says free 99 sounds just fine, right? I love that free 99. Look, if it's free, it's for me. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Kayla says cooking with tongue tied when? Cooking with teeth. Look, I've got plenty of pictures on. I haven't put any pictures of my food and stuff on Instagram. Maybe I will, but I put it in Discord just because we have a little channel on Discord for it. So I was like, might as well. I think the other day I put in there. I made a what is it called? I made beef Wellington with shrimp risotto and just like some steamed broccoli. And it was fucking delicious. Now, that wasn't super cheap because when you make beef Wellington, you use a fillet, like a filet mignon. So the filet mignon, itself, I think it was like the actual filet was, I think, $10, which to be honest was really fucking cheap because I got it on the cheap. Got it, you know, that Savers Club card. So I got a filet mignon for $10. You know, then you just have like your typical pastry. You know, a little basket of mushrooms. Your prosciutto, like. The shrimp I got was on clearance. It was like, I think the shrimp was a yellow tag. It felt like it was dirt cheap. I got a pound of shrimp for like $6. Like that's pretty damn cheap if you ask me. And then the risotto, you know, or not the risotto, but the rice that's used for the risotto. It was just like a container of whatever type of rice, and it was like $3. So point blank, like I made a beef Wellington with shrimp risotto and steamed broccoli. And I think that meal total probably ended up being like maybe... Well, I take this into account too. I also made it into 2 meals. Like I didn't eat the whole thing in one sitting. So the dinner was half, and then I ate the rest for the next day. Like I ate half of it one day and ate the other half the next day. So if you take that into account, like the whole thing was probably like $15, maybe $15 to $17. But because I only ate half of it one day and then half the other day, you're looking at like a $7.50 dinner. A fucking beef Wellington with shrimp risotto. And it was amazing. It was delicious. And then yesterday I had pork medallions with a quarter of sweet potato and asparagus with a little lightly sprinkled Parmesan cheese on the asparagus. It was fucking amazing, delicious. And I'm telling you, it's all, you know, it's as generic as you can get. Okay, this is okay. Time to feed your fans. All right, we're going back with Brandy Baby Girl. The secret to asparagus, April, is roasting it.
Brandy.
That is the secret. Nice and crispy tips. Delicious.
Very good. Great to talk to you again. I had a blast the other night, and I was wondering if you would be free sometime this week, maybe the weekend, to meet up again. Yeah? Okay, I will. I will talk to you then. Okay, bye, Brandy.
Okay, bye, Brandy.
She's cool.
She's cool.
I was
you being cool?
I was trying to be
cool. You're so not cool. But you've got another date.
I did get another date. No, it's okay. You're stronger than you know.
Stronger than you know that. I think Ryan and Misha are like the perfect couple with each other. But that's never going to happen, apparently.
Very private.
Well, I had to get the mood right.
Oh! Oh, we already kissing.
Food do they do here?
They do
I like the
all
dress.
sorts, really, it is very eclectic, as I'm sure you will see.
They do a cheese fondue. Yeah, we have to get that.
Yeah.
Hell
if
yeah.
you want.
Love cheese fondue. Or I guess it wasn't a dress, was it? It was a top and pants. But her outfit's nice. It's nice. It's simple, but elegant.
I would have never thought to order fondue.
Well, I'm extra like that.
You are extra.
I still remember the first time I had fondue. in a Swiss skiing chalet overlooking a mountain range.
That sounds like something out of a movie.
Well, life's all about those moments. Do you have dream things that you want?
Yeah.
Of course.
I think
Who
everyone
doesn't?
does. Like even less materialistic people. Oh, let's share things of our dream lives.
Sounds fun.
Okay. Let's start with the dream car.
Ooh.
You go.
Your dream car, chat. Go.
I don't know much.
What's your dream car?
Sports cars are always sexy.
They are
You know,
sexy,
fresh
but they're not.
interior,
They're not.
leather seats with a bright trim. You know. What about you?
You even know it down to the trim, eh?
Oh yeah, I have goals, Ryan.
Chauffeur driven. Fuck it. I don't want to drive no more.
One day I want to be driven in the back of a luxurious premium car.
Hell yeah.
Like by a chauffeur.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I want it to have reclining seats with the massage feature in them. I want to have a fridge. I want it to have a banging sound system, and I want it to
Fuck yeah.
have the
Suicide doors?
That sounds great for an old man.
No.
How is that
You
for an
really
old
in
man?
style. I thought that would have been your type of thing, no?
No, what? You're all sleepy in the backseat while someone else drives you. It's not very manly.
Hey, but you'd arrive.
Never been. You never ridden in the back of one.
No,
Then.
I think a man should always be in the front seat.
Noted.
All right. Next question. What would be your dream home?
I have a feeling we're gonna get all of these wrong.
Architecture-wise and where? That's important because
She's in a penthouse. Let's go with penthouse. She's currently in a penthouse.
A penthouse right up in the sky of a major city with glass everywhere. So during the day you can look out and you can see the buzz, and then at nighttime you can see the lights.
And the fireworks on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it would be a perfect place for a midnight kiss.
I'm sure you'd have countless women wanting to get that invite.
Including you.
Well, you know I like top floor apartments.
All right. Let's
Yeah,
dive
she
a
liked
little
that.
bit deeper.
She liked that.
What is your dream partner like? For the game. For the game. Not for any other reason.
I want a man who looks after himself and dresses well, but mainly someone who's ambitious and driven, who respects my hustle but has their own.
Power couple?
That's fair.
But the success isn't as important as the mindset. You know, we've just always got to be pushing for more together. What about you?
I like that. I like
Don't
that.
steal my
Pushing
answer.
more for
do.
each other together. Like
If you
I
want
like that.
to.
Okay.
Fuck! I don't know what. I didn't pick anything.
I don't mean to sound superficial, but I want to be with someone who is stuck.
Oh no!
Looks are that important.
That's not what I wanted. I ran out of
In
time.
terms of attraction, it's probably the most important thing. I want to be able to look at someone and just think, wow.
I tried to pick
Love
the.
is looking at someone and
No,
thinking,
I tried to
wow,
pick
based
somebody
on
to
their
love me.
appearance.
It didn't let me.
I can't help what I like.
Oh. Next question.
We definitely
Okay,
gotta.
let's pivot.
We
what is your
messed up.
dream
We messed up.
personal project?
I ran out of time.
If money didn't matter anymore, I'd get into politics.
So I'm a proper techie, so I would love to develop something that would actually change the world. I have always hated the hard bit of toothpaste that forms at the spout of the tube. So in order to combat it, I was... Hey, it's not that shit an idea.
Sorry, what?
You just like...
Zone
totally
the
zoned
fuck
right
out.
there.
I'm sorry if I've come across as materialistic, Ryan. See, I've come from worse than nothing. I arrived in the UK legally, in a lorry, as an asylum seeker. I was 7, all alone, and couldn't speak any English. It made things like school and social care really difficult, but eventually I taught myself. I hope this doesn't sound like a sob story.
No, not at all. Do you remember much of your old life?
Well, my home country suffered lots of civil violence and the economy was awful. Me and my mum lived off 3 loaves of bread a week, 2 normal ones and 1 sweet one. She saved all her money for a lorry trip across the channel, but it was only enough for 1 person. So she sent me.
Then she should understand how important it is to save money then.
You couldn't contact her?
No. I haven't heard from her since. I don't even know if she's alive. But I'm visiting the region next month to try and find her.
Ooh.
I want to make the most of my opportunity in this country because I'm one of the lucky ones.
Is Brandy short for something?
Bishma. It means beautiful.
Well, here is to you. Bishma.
Thank you, Ryan.
I don't know, chat. Is the date going well? I don't know. I don't know how she feels. We're about to find out here in a second. Is she gonna let me feed her a strawberry?
I like hot weather. I like tanning.
Can we eat for lunch?
I could be reading my magazine on the beach.
What are you reading?
Keeping up with what's going on in the world. You know, I want to be
Even on a holiday?
Oh, here's the strawberries. Is it gonna happen?
So what do you have planned for the coming days?
work, and work.
The grind just does not stop with you, does it?
I don't think it's a bad thing to prioritize your work life if it makes you happy. What are you prioritizing at the moment? Work or socializing or something else?
I don't know. Let's go love life, I guess. I don't know. I think that's probably the wrong one.
I'm really focused on finding a partner at the moment.
You don't need a woman to make you happy. These days, people force love so much they actually end up pushing it away.
Do you think that dating is forcing it?
I think regular dating takes the magic away for sure. Like, I wouldn't do that speed dating event again. It all felt so routine and inauthentic.
Yeah, but I mean, it'll come when you least expect it. Cliche doesn't really work for a lot of people. You know, at least if you are actively dating, you have some control over it.
Or you end up settling for less than you deserve. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh no! We didn't do it!
I've never really felt genuine connections with people in my life. This.
Oh, we did it! We actually did do it!
But.
No!
It's not romantic.
It's not!
Oh.
Sorry,
Oh,
Ryan.
she's
I
playing
don't
with
mean
my
for it to sound
emotions!
brutal, I promise.
Damn it!
Well, I'll let you off the hook. I mean, English isn't your first language. That does suck, though.
Damn it! I feel like we were so close. We were so close.
It might, though.
I mean, yeah, it might, but the possibility of that are slim. I mean, look, everybody ends up in a relationship eventually. There will be someone out there for you.
Misha,
Yeah?
thank you for making me laugh.
I'm always here to make you laugh and to
Yeah.
take you to weird events that make you really uncomfortable.
I don't appreciate you for that, but I appreciate you for making me feel a bit better.
At least you met new people.
At least I met new people. Yes.
Exactly. I promise you we'll find someone for you. And me. But mainly you.
Okay. Thank you. Good night.
I love you.
I'm gonna go run a bath.
Have a bath, go to sleep. It'll all be better in the morning.
Fingers crossed. Love you too. Okay, sleep well.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Dang it, chat. Kayla says, stuck in the friend zone. Ain't that the truth? Shit. April says, Brandy is seriously the absolute worst. Oh. Terrible. We were so close. I think in the third date, you just have to agree. You just have to say that with Brandy, you just had to say, like she says she likes sports cars, so then we just have to say we like sports cars. She likes the penthouse. We have to say we like the penthouse. She says she likes the... I don't remember what the other one was, but we just have to match exactly what she says. That's what she's looking for. Dang it! Bobby says I'd pay to watch Chief in MasterChef. I would not survive. Look, I make food that I think is good, but it's probably garbage to the likes of Ramsay. Like, Eric says, in Gordon Ramsay doing an idiot sandwich in TT's face with his mask on. It's probably what'll happen. He'll probably make fun of me. He'll probably be like, you don't see shit out of that mask. You need to take that mask off and start cooking food. Can you even see what you're doing? How you tasting your food with that mask on, TT? Evelyn says, at my local store, they have their own brand in store. I've tried a name brand coconut water like Coco Vita, and the store brand won. The store brand one was way better. That's all. I mean, yeah, a lot of times you'll find that the store brand ones are better and they're cheaper. But I definitely believe that people are programmed to think that the store brand is inferior in taste and quality, and it's just objectively not true. Do you cook with your mask? Inquiring minds want to know. No, I don't cook with my mask. When I'm alone, I don't cook with my mask. Poppy says he doesn't reveal his face anywhere, even in his house. Alright, so now that we've played through Brandy once, we can potentially skip through the videos. As long as we pick the same, as long as we pick the same, like, options to get to the end, then it'll be fine. And we can even change some of our selections to improve the date as well. But because we have played it already once, we can decide to kind of like skip through. We'll go Capricorn this time. It's not gonna matter, but that's what we're gonna do. We can skip through all this. It's all the same. And we're going Brandy. Start the date. There we go. I do like the music in this game. It's bopping. Fucking banging.
Hi there.
She says she doesn't want to seem materialistic, but she certainly is. Certainly materialistic. Very judgmental.
What do you do for a living?
I work in finance.
Long hours.
Skip.
That is a
look, we're gonna go something
question.
something casual because I think that's what she likes.
Look, at this point, my priority is focusing on myself and just having a bit of fun.
Do I look like a casual kind of girl to you?
Yes.
No, but you do have a lot going on.
Clearly.
So you
Clearly
might
a
have time for
casual
something
girl.
casual.
I'd make time for the right person. Plus, if I was looking
Fuck.
for casual, I'd look elsewhere.
Shit.
Is that meant to be a diss?
No one says diss anymore, Ryan.
She's rude as
Right.
fuck.
So, do you live locally?
The hell?
Yeah, I bought a one bed up the road. Rent it.
Rude
Back
as
to the
fuck.
quickfire round.
Owning.
I mean,
We already know owning.
I own it.
Look, we know it's abroad.
Lads, you can't.
meet the sloths and turtles.
We're gonna keep listening because that's what she wants.
The iguazu falls. I don't know, for me it's more about experience.
I was not expecting that question.
Well, you were getting too smug. So?
Fuck, I have no idea what she asked.
No, not for me. just so long as someone's past doesn't affect their present.
Okay, that's about the
So,
the body count.
Body count. It would not be an issue.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you're
of course
right
she'd
from
like
right
that.
That's cool.
Are you trying to tell me something though?
No.
Yeah.
Got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute. So we'll be wrapping up.
Of course she's
very
trying to tell you
soon.
something.
So, how did my questions make you feel?
There's a customer satisfaction survey.
Your feedback is greatly valued.
Is it actually though?
Only if it's good.
Yeah, it was fun. I didn't really feel like we felt like strangers. You?
The answer.
April says
isn't
this
part of
music
the
makes me want to go get a
survey.
glow stick and jam.
Okay. I see how this is going. Okay.
And your time is up.
All right,
So what about you?
we can
There
skip
was-
through.
So
Perfect date. Well, wasn't perfect. We said one thing that she didn't like. I think it was about the finding something casual or something, and she didn't like that at all. Let's see what happens if we pick all the pictures of her instead of the food and the vacation and experiences and stuff like that. See what happens there. The goal is to get to the third date, because I think we know how to finish the third date, right? I think.
So I'm working late tonight, but if you give me your number, I've got the next 2 days off. So.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sure. So it's 0797 567 660.
Got it. All right, cool. Hit you up.
Cool.
Cheers.
Yeah, we already know now that there's a fake number that she gave her. At least that's what she
Hey,
says.
You're right.
And we know all the tricks to the
not
card
too
game.
bad.
We ain't losing this card game.
Were you ordering drinks from him?
No, I was waiting for you. I wouldn't order for someone before they arrived.
So he was asking for your number.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't stand much of a chance, does he? Have you seen me?
You're right. Yeah, but because he isn't my type, not because you are. That wasn't my real number anyway. So, how's your week been?
Bit of work, now a bit of dating. Yours?
You should know how my week's been. I share it all on social media.
You spotted my likes.
Couldn't help it, could I? You went a bit overboard.
Will we get a drink?
I did not go
I'll just have a tonic
overboard.
water.
Hello? Could we get a tonic water, please, and a beer? Thank you.
She said I went overboard on her likes. I disagree.
Well, my week has been standard as yours. Regular hours at the salon, after hours studying, and when I can, checking the crypto markets.
There's a pretty even amount of cards
Oh,
higher
shit.
and lower.
It's higher. Because it's an ace, right?
Higher.
I feel like I remember that. Hell yeah.
You just love to see it. Secret, please.
All right, first secret. My love language is acts of service, and my favorite act is breakfast in bed.
Noted. But now you have an ace, the highest value card.
So it's
Which
definitely
means
lower.
the next card is lower by default. I guess lower.
What if it was another ace? Do you lose?
My guess took more skill than that.
So,
So what, 4 is...
And I think this is definitely
pretty
lower.
low.
not the lowest though.
I am gonna say lower.
Odds are against you. All right. I've always had a thing for teachers. Ever since school, I always had a crush on them. Even now, I think my international relations tutor is cute.
Interesting. And now you have got the lowest value number.
Which means the next card is higher by default. I guess higher.
Honestly, this is just unfair.
You saw me shuffling. It's all about how the cards fall.
This is a game more about luck than skill.
I think this last one was
That's
higher.
tactical,
It ends up being like a queen or something like that,
are
right?
you a lucky person?
Well, I would say luck comes in many forms.
It does, but generally, do you land on your feet a lot?
I am a young man living in London with a roof over my head. I would say all of that is pretty good fortune.
But what about specifics? What you've gotten versus what you wanted?
That's actually a pretty good way to calculate luck. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of things that I wish I'd gotten, you know, a job or, I don't know, like trivial things, presents. What about you? Do you have any first world problems that you wish you had a little bit more luck with?
Plenty, but they don't bother me. They're stupid. Your guess?
Higher.
We have the last
Definitely
card, the
higher.
Odds favor lower, but you've still got 10 and the other honor cards, which are higher.
I think it ends up being a queen, right?
Higher.
Yep, Jack. Well, not a queen. Wait.
I will have
Definitely
that
Jack.
lead. Thank you very much. I'm going to take it right now. Can I have it? Yeah, thank you very much. I'm going to put that in my pocket.
Okay. I once threw my ex's games console out the window when I found out he was messaging other girls. But that was a very inspiring move by you. So I shall follow. Higher.
Woo!
A queen or a queen?
All right. I can't get the lead back. Okay, a queen. I mean, it
Going
doesn't get much
lower.
higher than that. Lower.
And she's gonna
I will
go
take
lower.
That lead back.
I never kiss on the first date. Lower.
Ooh,
Shit.
shit. I think the next one's a 7, I think.
I'm flawless, what can I say?
You are enjoying that too much. These instincts of yours must be pretty handy in the crypto market.
They are, but I don't take risks. I respect money too much. I haven't always had it.
Do you prefer to spend it on lifestyle things?
And investments, I do love spending, but nurturing it is cool too.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what my attitude is. I think balance is fairly important in this department.
But if you had to choose one side or the other, are you a spender or a saver?
I think she wants us to be a
You only
spender.
live once, so while I've no responsibilities, I definitely want to enjoy what I earn.
That's fair enough. I mean, you must earn a really good salary, so you have the security to enjoy it.
Within reason. I mean, anyone can lose money, you know?
Let's finish the game.
So this one should be easy.
I don't remember if this was higher or lower. I'm gonna go higher. I think it's higher.
Higher. Please, 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 please be higher.
Yes. And then it's lower to 7, I think, and then it's
Yes!
7 and then a king. So
On
we're good. We're
top.
good. We figured it out. We got this.
I'm wearing my favorite red lace bodysuit under this.
Shit.
That's your reward for keeping up with me. Lower.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Oh, okay, wait, no. If you really back yourself, how about we make this interesting?
We aren't stripping right now.
Brandy, think your mind
I
is
just
blown.
want to see the red lace bodysuit. Is that too much to ask?
I'm confident. You call it.
We know it's the king.
Higher. Okay, come on. Come on, give me my crown. Put it on.
You!
Well, thank you for a great game. It was really something. You put in a great effort.
I don't lose. It pisses me off.
Okay, look, come on. It is character building. That was a joke.
Fine, you won fair and square, and you probably want the prize too.
Nope,
Should we ask for the kiss? She doesn't kiss on the first date. Should we ask for it?
Pick something.
No, we're not. I think she'll
No,
walk
the
out
feeling
on us.
has got me hyped.
She said she doesn't kiss on the
I just want
first
a good
date.
night for us.
Technically, this is a second date.
Well, that can be arranged. I'll order the bubbles.
I like your thinking.
I'm kind of curious as to what happens if we pick kiss, though, because she says she doesn't kiss on the first date. And if we said it, she'd probably walk out. She probably would just be like, I told you this, and then leave. And then not honor the
Really
the
fun,
bet.
right?
The game-winning
I'll
deal.
give you most of the credit. It did all start with your game.
I know it did.
What's going on, Pat's turn?
This is where you tell me
Welcome,
you
welcome.
also had a great night.
Yeah, I thought that was implied.
I'm not a mind reader.
You live just up the road, right?
I do. You can walk me to my door.
April says, lace bodysuit, huh? She's still horrible. She might be horrible, but I'd like to see that lace bodysuit.
No commentary, please.
We already know. We already know we're going on that third date. We're going to nail it this time. We are going to nail Brandy this time. I mean, we're going to nail the date this time. We got this. We know exactly what we're going to do.
Brandy,
We're actually
how
going
are
to
you?
just skip through this because we don't need to see it. Now, the third date, we will watch it all. Because we can't mess up. Cannot mess up.
Very private.
Well, I had to get the mood right.
What kind of food do they do here?
They do all sorts, really. It is very eclectic, as I'm sure you will see.
They do a cheese fondue. Yeah, we have to get that.
Yeah, yeah, if you want.
Yes, please.
Cheese fondue is pretty amazing. It's pretty delicious. I've only ever done a fondue type
I would
situation
have
like that
never
once,
thought to order
and
fondue.
it was amazing.
I'm
It turned,
extra
it,
like
it was
that.
just so good.
I still remember the first time I had fondue. In a Swiss.
What color bodysuit is she
skiing
wearing this
chalet
time? She
over
didn't.
the mountains.
You can tell she ain't wearing no bodysuit this time.
Well, life's all about those moments. Do you have dream things that you want?
Yeah. I think everyone does. Like, even less materialistic people. Oh, let's share things of our dream lives.
Sounds fun.
Okay.
All right.
Let's start with the dream car.
You just gotta follow what she says.
I don't know much, but sports cars are always sexy. You know, fresh interior, leather seats with a bright trim. You know. What about you?
You even know it down to the trim, eh?
Oh yeah, I have goals, Ryan. You know this.
I want a sports car too, but it has to be fast. And I want it to have the butterfly wing doors.
Lambo doors.
We could race each other.
I'm not so much about speed. It's more aesthetic for me.
That is just because you're afraid of those.
Don't
True.
because I'll get competitive.
True.
You know I'd win.
You're so annoying.
You do know I'd win.
No, I win. I always win.
I do believe that.
Yeah, as you should. All right, next question.
Penthouse.
What would be your dream home? Architecture-wise and where? That's important because you don't want a shit view.
A penthouse right up in the sky of a major city with glass everywhere. So during the day you can look out and you can see the buzz, and then at nighttime you can see the lights.
And the fireworks on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it would be a perfect place for a midnight kiss.
I'm sure you'd have countless women wanting to get that invite.
Including you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know I like top floor apartments.
All right, let's dive a little bit deeper. What is your dream partner like? For the game,
So we just gotta go not beautiful.
not for any other reason.
I want a man who looks after himself and dresses well, but mainly someone who's ambitious and driven, who respects my hustle but has their own.
Power couple?
All right.
But the success isn't
All
as
right.
important as the mindset.
We got
You know,
this.
just always got to be pushing for more together. What about you?
What about us?
Don't steal my
Don't
answer.
don't steal my
Or
answer this
do,
time.
If you think you can.
Someone
live up to it.
successful. Look, I'm gonna go with someone successful because she is successful and she'll like that.
I want someone who is really successful in their field because I think it would help inspire me to better myself.
Would you want to be in awe of someone though?
No, hopefully it would be more of a team dynamic.
So you'd be happy with a woman who earns more money than you?
I fucking wouldn't give a shit.
I mean, I guess that
would
was
not
implied
give a
in my
shit.
Answer, wasn't it?
Success usually equals money.
Yo, give me my sugar mama. Where's my sugar mama
I
at?
think we're beyond the whole male breadwinner thing.
You're right. High value women are becoming more visible, but I don't know. I'd always want to be with a man even more successful than me.
I see.
Maybe it's just me, but I'd love to be with someone who I aspire to match, but never quite do. I think it's sexy.
Rude as fuck.
Next question.
Okay, let's pivot. What is your dream personal project?
If money didn't matter anymore, I'd get into politics.
So I'm a proper techie, so I would love to develop something that would actually change the world. I have always hated the hard bit of toothpaste that forms at the spout of the tube. So in order to combat it, I was... Oh, hey, it's not that shit an idea.
Sorry, what?
You just like...
April's
bullies
TT
on
out here
everybody.
trying to be Brandy's sugar baby.
I'm sorry if I.
She enjoys being in power, yet she wants the guy to be more powerful in the monetary sense and to a point that she can never attain. Doesn't make any
In
sense.
a lorry as an asylum seeker. I was 7, all alone, and couldn't speak any English. It made things like school and social care really difficult, but eventually I taught myself. I hope this doesn't sound like a sob story.
No, not at all. Do you remember much of your old life?
Well, my home country suffered lots of civil violence and the economy was awful. Me and my mum lived off 3 loaves of bread a week, 2 normal ones and 1 sweet one. She saved all her money for a lorry trip across the channel, but it was only enough for 1 person, so she sent me.
You didn't have phones or anything? You couldn't contact her?
No. I haven't heard from her since. I don't even know if she's alive. But I'm visiting the region next month to try and find her. I want to make the most of my opportunity in this country because I'm one of the lucky ones.
Is Brandy short for something?
Bishma. It means beautiful.
Well, here is to you. Bishma.
Thank you, Ryan.
I don't know if we did it, chat. I don't know if we made the right choices. We're gonna find out here in a second.
You know, I like hot weather. I like tanning.
Can we eat for lunch?
I could be reading my magazine on the beach.
What are you reading?
Keeping up with what's going on in the world. You know, I want to be
Even on a holiday?
All right, here we go. Here we find out. Find out.
So what do you have planned for the coming days?
work, and work.
The grind just does not stop with you, does it?
I don't think it's a bad thing to prioritize your work life if it makes you happy. What are you prioritizing at the moment? Work? Or
not finding the right person.
socializing,
Look,
or
work life.
something
Of
else?
course, work life. Same. We're prioritizing the same thing.
You have kind of shamed me into prioritizing my work.
No, I would never intentionally shame anyone.
Okay, you have inspired me to become more career focused.
That's more like it. And remember, the right person will always fit around your work, not obstruct it.
That is a very good point. I've never actually thought of that before.
I'm gonna be honest with you,
Oh
Aaron.
no.
I've never really felt genuine connections with people in my life. This feels different. But
No!
the fact that I've never been here before means I can't promise that I'll be good at it.
Oh wait, no, this is good.
But do you want?
You do want to try. Give her that strawberry. Give that little strawberry a strawberry.
I
Yes.
don't deserve half effort.
Yes.
No, you don't. And you will get 100% from me, Brandy.
You too. How about a strawberry for the road?
Fuck yeah.
You want one? Oh, yeah,
You know, the view from my flat is really beautiful.
Oh, we going.
You wanna come take a look?
Say no more. Say no more.
Yeah, I definitely do.
Bring the strawberries.
You know what? In the end, Brandy kind of nice. Brandy kind of fire at the end. It took some, getting into it, but she all right. Ryan and Brandy becoming a power couple. He still refuses to get into crypto though. And there they are, Ryan and Brandy, the power couple. First try. First fucking try. Let's go! First try! We have one more to go. And look at that. Like all of Brandy's social media images, we did not revoke prize when Brandy wins the card. Oh! We didn't let her win, so it's all good. We did win the card game. So the next one's gonna be Kathleen. Now, I don't think we've gone on a second date with Kathleen. I don't remember from the first stream. We did do the speed dating round with Kathleen, and we'll do that again. And you'll see everything that's going on in the speed dating round. You'll see all of the views, all the scenes and stuff with our playthrough for Kathleen. I'm not going to skip through those the first time around, but if we can't successfully develop further with Kathleen with a kiss, then we will skip through and get to that last third date to hopefully get, that kiss from Kathleen. But you know what? So far, all of the not prizes, but all of the wins that we've had so far, my favorite win is Brandy. I mean, we got invited to the penthouse. She's just like looked at us, was like, grab the strawberries. Like, choo! April says, this is the one I've been waiting. Does anybody recognize Kathleen? Does anybody recognize her? Because she is a famous person in IRL. Famous person IRL. She is one of the Mean Girls. If y'all know who the Mean Girls is, she is one of the Mean Girls. Can't remember her name. What is the name? Give me 1 second. I can figure this out. I can figure this out. Megan Jeanette Martin. That's her name. That's her IRL name, and she is one of the Mean Girls. She is one of the Mean Girls, but in this one she's like super nice. I guess I don't know, but can't wait. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Now she does kind of start off kind of like rude because typically like if somebody is on their phone in front of you, it's kind of rude. It's like, give me some attention. Like, we're here doing something. We're here doing a thing. Give me attention. Her phone is a book. So she like literally reads a book in our date. But I digress. We'll go on that date, and you'll see for yourself. I don't think I've gotten past the first speed dating with Kathleen. I think I chose other people. So now, but we know Kathleen is very intelligent, very smart, very into knowledge and books and stuff. So let's go. Look, she's gonna love the Saint Bernard. She's gonna love Beethoven. So we definitely going with Beethoven. She, finance, creative. We're gonna go creative, arts and culture. Let's go food and drink, and let's go charity. I don't know. This doesn't really matter. We're gonna go Aquarius, because why not?
Misha, pick up the phone.
Oh, and there was me having a good day.
Well, it's just become great. You're welcome.
What's happening?
I just got back from work an hour ago.
Same.
I've made myself some food.
Same.
Hey, Kitty, what's going on, Kitty? Welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. We are currently in our playthrough as Ryan, going on dates with Kathleen. We've completed Azalea and Brandy already, and now we have Kathleen.
A dating app.
Have you? Well, I mean, they are inevitable.
I was expecting more shit from you.
Well, what's the saying? They have people in glass houses can't throw stones.
No way, you too.
Mm-hmm.
Matches?
Yes, a lot. No, 0.
But don't apps help out new users with
Misha,
likes and
you're not helping.
They really try and help you get people to like you because you're new.
Misha, I still have 0 even with whatever you just said. There's still 0. What about you?
Hey, the grass isn't always greener. I've got 80 likes. But
did he really complete?
I
did. I freaking smashed Brandy. I mean, well, I don't know. Maybe we did smash Brandy. She invited us up into her penthouse with some chocolate-covered strawberries.
I have a new initiative in the works.
Look.
What's that? You gonna kidnap someone?
I've signed up.
If there was anybody.
Tonight.
Okay, why are you telling me this?
If there was anybody that's sexy like a chocolate-covered strawberry, it was Brandy.
Could you just say less? Great if you just stopped speaking about 30 seconds ago.
See you there. Bye.
Bye.
How many times have we played this? We first tried it with Azalea and first tried it with Brandy. And chat will say nothing different.
There's no substitute for meeting someone face to face. You can see their physicality, feel their vibe.
Yes, but what if there is no vibe? What do you do then? If you're
and
online,
we'll first try it
you
with
can log
Kathleen
off, you
too.
can make it an excuse. You can just be gone. My internet connection was crap. What do you do here?
Welcome everyone to Speed Dating. My name's Derek. I'm your host. We're going to be beginning very shortly. So gentlemen, if you could make your way to your table numbers.
You are so cynical. This is where you're going to find that genuine connection you keep banging on about.
Why are you smiling at me like that? Why are you smiling at me like that?
No, I'm not smiling. You like anything.
Misha?
There is a small possibility I might have signed us both up.
I'm not doing it.
You are!
No, I'm not!
Yes, you are.
I'll just leave.
Oh, come on.
No.
Look, at least it's going to be a good story.
It is not going to be a good story. I'm just going to get humiliated. You've been preparing for this. I'm not doing it.
It's a great story. Oh, he's browsing. He's browsing the shop floor.
How does it work?
Sorry, what?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, so the women stay at the table, the men, you, rotate around them.
I'm a man now.
So you go to different tables and you speak to girls.
What do I say?
Whatever you like, but you have 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
And halfway through the date, that dude over there will give us a warning. And then he'll also tell us when there's 1 minute left to wrap it up. So essentially, you've got to use your time wisely, which I know you're not good at.
No, hence why I don't want to do it.
Exactly.
We're going to start with the gentleman by your first allotted table numbers. And good luck. Have fun.
You're sitting in my first date seat, so I need you to jog on. Go well, lad. Cheers.
April says Kathleen was in Mean Girls 2, not the original, but she was Bianca in 10 Things I Hate About You. Did I say she was in? Did I say original Mean Girl? I didn't mean original. I just meant she was she is a mean girl. She is in Mean Girls. Yeah, she is a mean girl. That's I did my apologies. I didn't mean to say original, We going with Kathleen. And we about to first try this one. We about to get that kiss kiss.
Hey, I'm Ryan.
Ryan, I'm Kathleen. Sorry, I just wanted to squeeze in a quick page. Do you mind if I get to the bottom?
Yeah, by all means, fire away.
Wasting my time, Kathleen.
Done. All yours.
What are you reading?
The Evolution of Bond-Forming Dynamics Across the 21st Century by Professor Gertrude von Nosselhoff.
Well, it must be a pretty good read if you're sneaking in pages in between dates.
Oh, no. I have to finish it for a seminar tomorrow. I'm a PhD student in behavioral psychology.
Shoo!
What do you think of it?
She has some interesting points. The chapter I'm on covers the influence of pop culture on behavioral modeling and attraction dynamics.
Yes. No, that does sound interesting, but I mean, please don't ask my opinion on it, because
Yeah. I wouldn't expect that of you. But if this goes well, maybe you'll learn a little something.
Oh,
I can't wait.
Okay, so you're here because you're looking for a study buddy.
No, quite the opposite. I need someone to keep me out of the library occasionally.
Look,
So
we can keep you
age
distracted from
old
your studies.
work
I'm good at that. I can distract you from
side
your
of it
studies
you
in
fall on?
many different
Am
ways.
I allowed to say that balance is best?
No fence sitting, one or the other.
No fence sitting.
Work is it's just a necessity. I mean, any moment I'm not in work or on the clock, I can devote to whatever I actually want to do.
So you're a 9-to-5er.
At the very most.
I don't think I could stay out of the library that much. Anyway, I have a confession to make.
She didn't like that.
Okay, already.
Everyone tells me that for whatever reason, I haven't lived.
I don't believe that.
I've never been to a nightclub.
Never. What, your fourth stint as a student and you've never even set foot in a nightclub?
I would rather spend the day in a cafe with a book and my laptop.
This is your halfway warning, guys. Halfway.
So you are still studying to become a more qualified psychologist?
The more you know, the more you earn. So where do you see yourself in 5 years? Sorry, I researched good speed dating questions before tonight.
That's what you got? It sounds a little bit more like you researched good job interview questions instead.
I didn't know what to
I'm
pick.
actually really content right now, so I'd be very happy if nothing changed over the coming years.
Really?
Oof.
What a waste.
Oh! Wait,
You
we
don't
need
think there's
to
more you can
need to explain.
experience and achieve in the next 5 years? The
Coming
world's
from
your
somebody
oyster.
that's never been in a nightclub.
Well, changes are still going to happen. I'm not suggesting that I'm going to be locked into a padded cell. But think, how many millions of people are out there who don't get a life even close to what I have now?
I guess so.
Sorry if that's a shit answer.
Yeah, clearly a
Question.
shit answer for Kathleen. She's not gonna
How
go on
do
a
I
second date
know
with
that
us.
all of this isn't part of your PhD thesis? That all the guys here aren't just your guinea pigs?
You don't. But a study at the University of Virginia found that we are more intrigued by those whose thoughts and feelings are unclear.
You have a study for everything. Is that supposed to be my key takeaway from today?
I'll offer you a better one. From Professor Nosselhoff? I'll find one from the start of the book. Here we go. This is a good one. When we set off on a journey, we are riddled with excitement or apprehension. Nothing in between.
It's not exactly one you'd read in the toilet, is it?
No, not quite.
Well, that's Nosselhoff's opinion, but I think that apprehension is our body's way of telling us that something is worth doing, despite the risks.
You know, we can actually reprogram our brains to interpret nerves as excitement. They're similar chemicals. I did that before coming tonight.
Would you do that before tests as well, that sort of thing?
Oh yeah, very helpful for tests.
It's clever, isn't it?
Brain's clever.
Not mine.
Got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
Well, how do you fancy spending the final minute?
Why not leave that to Professor von Nosselhoff again? Let's get a takeaway from the end of the book.
People only care about the end of the book. I want the answers.
All right.
Right now. Come on. I'm ready.
Final words from the book. Everything is transient. Time, life, relationships, none belong to us. Only our purpose does. Around it, all else is determined.
So the right things will enter the orbit that we create around ourselves. Is that what that means?
Exactly. Every decision we make affects who's
Yo,
pulled
we
into
smart
that
as hell.
orbit, whether we know it or
We got
not.
IQs in the double digits.
Code
Like,
is
we
actually
are super
really
smart.
relevant to my life. I'm finally focusing on my orbit and mine alone. Thanks for listening.
No problem. And I'm glad to hear you're doing that.
That's your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up.
I don't know if we're gonna get a second date.
This was fun, Ryan.
Yes, it was.
Oh, maybe we
Really great
did.
to meet you, Kathleen.
So I'm not the biggest social media.
Oh, we got the
user,
second
but
date. That's
they say
good.
That's the best way to keep in touch.
I was
nowadays.
unsure if that was gonna happen.
Who do you think I got it from? At Kathleen Parker 88.
Okay. I got it. Have a nice evening.
You too.
So what about you? Tell me about your speed dating.
Well, there was Kathleen, who was a PhD student studying psychology. She was reading on our date. She was just very smart. It was a little bit intimidating.
Do you think there'll be more from Kathleen?
There could be. Yeah, I mean, I kind of felt like, yeah, we got on well.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it is.
So, what's the next move?
Well, I have one option. So I think I'm gonna send a message.
Yeah, one's better than none.
One is definitely better than none.
Proud of you.
Peace.
So with Kathleen, I'm guessing we're gonna want to probably click on the pictures of her work, the wine, the book for sure. There's way too many. That's a nice picture though. I'm clicking it. Let me just. Okay. I'm gonna do that. This is good. This is good. And that's a really nice picture. That'll be good. That'll be good. Look, we're about to crush it. We're about to crush this date with Kathleen. 100%. We just got an achievement called More Than Browsing. Whoops. I have a feeling that's not good.
Ryan.
Please? No, don't get up.
Any little cafe or something? A winery?
The early bird catches the worm. Have you been waiting long?
No, I was just passing time with a bit of people watching.
Ah.
I love thinking about
Tell
what
me more.
brought all these humans to cross paths with me.
Do you have any good stories?
Yeah, that couple over there. Yeah, don't look.
Don't look.
Having a relationship showdown.
Ooh, I've seen one of those. It's
He was really physically affectionate with her.
crazy.
But then as she became more animated, he withdrew into him.
Oh, maybe I haven't seen that then.
Do you think it's over?
She'll hear him out, but her body language suggests she's made up her mind. How do you take breakups?
Hear me out. I was at a restaurant once, and the table next to me. I don't know who they were. It was a man and woman. You could clearly tell they were married. They were either married or they were both going on dates with somebody other than their spouse, right? So, because they both had rings. However, they were so cold and standoffish with each other. It was insane. Like, I couldn't believe how cold they were to each other. Barely said any words to each other the entire time that they were there, or at least the entire time that I was there. And like, it was like the table. I mean, I was like 5 or 6 feet away from it. And it wasn't like I was just like sitting there staring at him, waiting for them to make the next move. But I was, we got peripherals for a reason. So I got ears. So I was kind of not so much eavesdropping because they weren't saying anything, but I was kind of just like observing the whole situation. And it clearly it clearly felt like to me that they had to have been in marriage counseling, because I'm guessing the marriage counselor told them, like, you need to start going on more dates with each other. Start spicing up the date life and go on more dates. But, man, this must have been like the first date in a long time, because they said nothing to each other. They were either just arguing or got into an argument, but they were so cold to each other. It was insane. I can't imagine. Like, why even go out? Like, I understand you're trying to make things better, but if you're gonna go out and try to make things better, at least engage with each other. Like, it was insane. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, that was just a short little story of a time when I was like people watching and just noticed like this terrible connection between these two people. I wonder what they're doing right now. Probably divorced. I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully, I do honestly and truly hope like they figured things out and they became this like happy, loving couple. Who knows if they had kids or a family or anything like that? But I truly, honestly hope that they became like a very loving, and I hope everything worked out for them. But man, when I saw them at that restaurant, it looked like, I don't know, one bad word away from a divorce. Like all they had to do was dot the I's and cross the T's. Like the rest of the signature was on the papers. That's what it seemed like. That's what it felt like. It was wild.
Wait. I want to know, is there anything that he could do that could save the relationship?
It really depends on how unhappy she is.
Well, if someone doesn't want to be in the relationship, I don't think there's any point trying to make them stay. I think you have to respect their decision. And I think you need to respect yourself enough to walk away.
That
100%.
takes a lot of maturity, especially through something that can feel humiliating.
Yeah, 100%.
Unless you weren't that invested in the first place and she did you a favor.
No comment.
So, I saw that you found me on social media.
Yes. I hope you don't mind the likes.
Not at all. I'm awful at it, so I appreciate the support.
No, you're not. You have some great, cool, natural images on there. I really like seeing a person's social media because I think it's a great little insight into them.
Yeah, but
Okay, so she
can
liked a
also
few of those
create
likes.
False representations of themselves.
Yes, they can, but even that isn't.
She liked them likes just as much as I like my likes. Hit that like button. Like all my pictures on Instagram. I do truly appreciate it though. And if you do like my videos and pictures, then thank
Very
you
true.
so much.
Cheers.
That is very good wine.
It is French.
My knowledge on wine is not fantastic.
Old world would be like French, like European.
California newer.
Yeah.
How is the studying going?
Well, I've been living in the library, but what's new there? We did cover an interesting topic, though. You know how we have different styles of learning and communication? Well, broadly speaking, there are two distinct ways of thinking: emotional or rational.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell what I am?
I can evaluate you, but I take no responsibility if you don't like the results.
No. Except that we are on a second date, so a bad evaluation also reflects on you.
That is true. All right, let's do this. So, how are you at making new friends? Do you actively engage with everyone and anyone, or are you a lone wolf?
Can I not be somewhere in between? Like that I'm
No fence sitting.
No.
Lone wolf. Maybe. I don't know. Lone wolf.
When I need to.
As we can see.
Yes. Most of the time, I would prefer my own company. I mean, I guess you could call me a loner.
No, not at all. I definitely appreciate an introverted energy.
She likes that.
Next question.
This is a good one. Does seeing other people cry move you to cry yourself?
Oh.
Okay,
It doesn't.
Very specific.
No, it doesn't.
questions
But
are
I
rooted in
think
psychological
it's good
You
for
didn't
her
just get them online.
if I say yes.
I definitely cry with people. A really good friend of mine had a kid a couple of years ago, and his name is Harry. And I was invited to his nursery school's sports day, and they had a race at one stage. So they had all the kids were involved. So some kids could only crawl,
some could walk, and then some were in between. So they gave them like a stroller.
That is so sweet and very inclusive.
Very inclusive, yes. My friend's little son, Harry, was on the stroller. So he kind of was at that stage where he could like stand up and like, you know, like little drunk
Push.
fella and kind of like have to hold on to things. So the race starts, and one of the walking kids just tears off straight past him. So Harry kind of fell over. Yes, and so when he was getting back up, he couldn't get the stroller back up. So he just started walking for the first time.
Oh. No way.
No, he did. And my friend went to the finish line and was waiting for him and was calling, was like, Harry, come on, Harry.
God, did he catch up to the walker?
No.
No.
That
walker
he
blew
made it
him.
there in the end,
Blew him away.
And then my friend started crying when he got to the end, which kind of...
Oh, that's such a good
set me
moment.
off.
That's such a good
That's
moment.
a lovely story.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it really was a great day.
Excuse me, just popping to the loo.
She about to... Oh, no, I was going to say, she about to ditch us, but she left all of her stuff there, so it's good. Look, No, we're not... No, leave the fucking phone there. You do not go through somebody's phone. You leave it there. You let that thing buzz and ring and chime all at once. You don't be going through people's phones. There's nothing but heartache when you go through somebody's phone. You want to ruin your day, go through someone's phone.
Hello.
Hello.
What did I miss?
Not
phone.
much. So what's next?
Here's a big one. Are you a planner or a spur-of-the-moment person?
Planner.
So am I calculated or spontaneous?
She's
That's
a planner,
more
so we're a
erudite way of
planner.
putting it.
Erudite, what?
Like articulate.
Yes, articulate, yes. I have to admit, I am a serial planner. Even things you didn't think could be planned, I will have a spreadsheet, I will have a schedule, I will have everything.
Do you break down all of your dates into a spreadsheet?
No, come on, that's too much even for me. Do people do that?
Oh, you'd be shocked.
Kathleen does
Do
it.
you?
Next up, do you like to actively or passively participate in a narrative? So if someone is telling a story, how does it unfold in your head?
Like, do I experience it in the first or the third person?
Exactly. Do you actively visualize yourself in the action, or do you
I don't know.
passively
Passive,
observe it from
I
a distant
guess?
perspective?
Oh, I think I'm definitely passive. I just like to sit back, watch the movie unfold, and I just don't overthink it.
I'm the same. I have enough to experience in my own life without transposing myself into others. Final question, Ryan.
Oh, man.
Feet
A
don't fail
lot
me
of,
now.
lot of questions.
You can't fail.
Don't make it less dramatic.
Don't make it less
Do you
dramatic.
get impatient with people less efficient than yourself?
Like how the waiter hasn't taken our
Yes.
food order yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
awkward.
Very impatient.
I think it's order at the bar.
Ooh, I guess I'll let him off that one then. I think getting impatient is pointless. Like, what do you actually gain from getting upset at someone else's shortcomings? It doesn't change anything.
Very little. You just overburden yourself with angst.
Or, I mean, you just end up discouraging others.
Patience is a virtue.
So,
Efficiency
What
is a
is the
thing
verdict?
as well.
Based
Let's
on your
not forget
answers,
about that.
You are a rational thinker. You are logic-focused and pragmatic. You prefer to analyze concrete details in a situation.
is that good for dating?
Some people date successfully by ticking a set of boxes.
Okay, but you also need an emotional connection too.
Yeah, like anything, you need an emotional connection to balance out the rationality.
Yours was particularly about like the pop culture influence on behavioral.
Modeling and attraction dynamics. And I think that that's something that's really relevant right now, especially with like all the reality dating shows.
Like, what do you do if you're not studying?
I like to read, which is just studying.
It's just
Not at
studying.
all.
Fair. When I'm not studying, I like to study. I think that went well. I think it went really well.
So who's gonna get the third date?
Well, I don't know if it went well. We didn't really get an idea of if it went well.
Commentary, please.
We're about to
Scrolling.
find out when we call. Yusuf says this one looks better. Yeah, Kathleen's definitely a nicer person. Much nicer than Brandy is. We're about to make the phone call. Kathleen Parker, 88. Getting a diagnosis on day 2. Way to go. April says she's asking some awesome. You know, even as far as like a date goes, you're right. They are really good questions, even as far as like a date goes, because you can learn a lot about a person based on those questions that she was asking. April says, "OMG, are you gonna nail it on your first go?" Look, we always nail it on our first go. Don't you know that? Don't you know that by now, April? We always nail it on our first go. Kayla says, since we were on the subject of cheap stuff earlier, I just got a Facebook ad for a simple kit from Macy's for free. Careful those, Kayla. Those ads, they might be fishy. They might be scammy. They might be trying to collect some information from you. So just be careful with those get your stuff for free ads. It's, you know, nothing in life is for free, and you might get their free product, but they're getting some valuable information from you. So be very careful with that free stuff. A lot of that stuff is fishy, and by fishy I mean the scammy fishy, not the animal, not the fish fishy, but the PHISHING fishing, yeah, fishing. All right, let's go ahead and make this call to Kathleen Parker.
Push the button. Don't make me do it. The button. Ready?
No, wait.
Go!
Hello, Kathleen. It is Ryan here speaking. How are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
Fine.
Just studying. Just reading a book.
I was wondering if you were free at all this week, and if you wanted to maybe meet up, maybe get dinner, you know, take a break from the library.
Maybe put the book down. All right, so we had a good date.
Yes,
look,
that sounds great.
we about to nail it on the first try.
I will get back in touch, and I'll send you on some details or something. Okay, bye. Ah,
Amazing.
that's a relief.
How amazing.
God.
You did sound like you were selling a mortgage.
You sound like you're selling a
I didn't
mortgage.
know what to say. What do you say?
All right, third date. Got an achievement called Go Well, Lad. It's like a little coffee bar.
Yeah. Good evening yourself.
Lovely little spot you found here, right at the bar.
Yes, this is where all the action is. Oh, would you like a drink?
Oh, yes, please.
Nibbles?
Always.
Always go with the
White wine,
nibbles.
please.
Fucking love nibbles. Always go with the
White wine,
nibbles.
sir.
Ah,
Ooh, chili on
delicious
tortilla
nibbles.
chips. Oh, the Brits do some interesting things, don't they?
Don't get me started.
Chili and tortilla
Romantic
chips
versus
sound
Oh, no, here, have
amazing.
tortilla chip. There.
Sounds delicious.
Mm.
Cheers.
I will they just said chili and tortilla chips. Like, I've eaten a bowl of chili without a spoon before, without a fork, without a spoon. I used chips. Like, I've done that. It's amazing. It's delicious. An edible spoon or fork, an edible, when you're using like a chip or something like that, it makes the meal so much nicer. Makes it so much tastier.
Cheers. This is my first proper dinner date since my last relationship.
Was it a regular thing?
Not when it wasn't cooked by me. He wanted me to do all the domestic duties.
And you didn't want to be a housewife.
No. Playing devil's advocate, though, I was a student and he was earning all of the household income.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure there was a compromise you could have found.
We never did.
That's why she's
He
on
wanted
dates
me
with
to
us,
quit my
Ryan.
Studies, and the rest is history.
So you did you and you stuck to what you wanted to do. I respect that. That takes guts.
Very
Is
mature of
there
her.
an income setup that you would prefer?
Well, living in London is pretty hard on either these days.
I know. What even is a living wage in this city?
I would say a dual income, probably. I mean, it's not really like back in the day where one person's income would be enough to sustain an entire household.
It really
I
isn't.
think that financial security is really important in a long-term relationship.
More than emotions?
Yeah, but emotions thrive in a stable environment.
They sure do. She didn't like that.
That's really hard for me to hear.
Oh, she
It'll
didn't
be
like that
2 or
at
3
all.
more years before I earn
That,
a
oh,
proper
that's
income.
fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's
That's not what
way
we're
too early
saying.
to be even having these conversations anyway.
I know, but still good to know.
No, that's not what we. There's nothing wrong with that.
So, thank you for coming
She's
today.
working towards
It's a
it.
really
I mean,
great spot. It's public but private.
They-
People open
that
up
didn't go
more
in the
in
direction I
intimate
wanted it to go.
settings.
Do they? Okay, well, tell me something new then.
I've got a scar under my hair.
Oh, how did that happen?
Actually, there's something else I should tell you.
No, I want to know about the scar.
I'm in the middle of divorce proceedings.
Oh, she was married.
It's uncharted territory for me. You're the first person I've got this far with since my marriage ended. We've been separated for 2 years. My education was the big problem. I couldn't contribute financially, and I wasn't willing to have a child before I graduated. He couldn't wait. I totally understand if that's an issue. I'm so sorry again.
No, look, it doesn't bother me one iota. Past is the past.
Thank you, Ryan.
I want your academic opinion on something.
Oh, golly.
Are we compatible? Like, what are our prospects beyond this?
Well, we wouldn't have made it this far if we weren't at least a little bit compatible.
True.
But there is still one area that we don't have much data on.
And what is that?
Sexual compatibility.
Say no
It
more.
can be developed over time, but normally it's better if it's there from the start.
Oh, sooner is
The,
better.
Aside from,
Yeah, we can leave right now.
you know, the obvious way, is there a way for us to estimate what that compatibility would be?
With theory? What kind of lover are you?
Ooh, we bowed.
I
We.
mean, in a nutshell, I don't need the.
What does she want? Does she want romantic? I feel like she wants it to be romantic.
I'm a romantic. Yeah, candles, maybe some slow jazz music, some rose petals.
I think that's
massage.
what she wants.
Slow and steady.
Wins the
Very
race.
Yeah, I prefer it to be an emotional as well as a physical experience.
For sure. Personally, though, I like things a little kinkier.
Woo!
Don't look so surprised.
Say no more. Look, we about to fail this third date. We have to go back through. I already understand that, but we learn a lot. We learn a lot.
No. Kinky.
I still need to gather some data before my hypothesis.
All right, now that we
If
know a
you
little
had to
bit.
pick, do you prefer to give or receive?
Oh!
You stressed the had because you knew.
Can't have both?
Oh, you are very smart. Has anyone ever told you that?
If
Yes,
she likes
actually,
it,
yeah, they have. It was almost a
Give,
sarcastic as you
maybe?
just did.
like it depends on if she
I'm a
likes to
giver.
give or receive.
Definitely.
Your reasons being?
Well, I mean, I actually enjoy it for one thing. It's also much better when both people are having fun, because otherwise it kind of just feels a bit like servicing.
That's a nice way to put it.
Also, it is a little bit of an ego boost if you can make the other person feel good.
Fuck yeah.
If your technique is good.
Yo, my
Those
technique
are
is
very
on
valid
point.
reasons. Attentive lover indeed.
Okay, what do you want to know next?
That's all I really needed.
Okay.
It was kind of like
What's the
50-50.
Contrary to what I said, sexual chemistry is actually best discovered firsthand.
It's say no more.
Okay.
That wasn't an invitation. But I appreciate you being so open and honest.
Okay.
half pint. Very conservative.
Yeah, I just don't want to get too smashed too early, you know?
I do.
Barkeep, can we
I don't want to
some
get
more
too
wine
smashed
before
until we
my-
do some smashing.
So, what are you doing tomorrow?
Books. Oh, thank you.
I have a feeling the date
Hopefully
didn't go
I'll
well.
be able to retain some information. Wine tends to give me brain fog. So I'm thinking I should ask where your head's at.
Oh.
Are we not still on the casual dating stage?
We are. I just don't want either of us to waste our time.
Okay. Yeah, no, I can appreciate that. I really like you, Kathleen. I feel like we have connected in loads of different ways, and I would like to see if it could progress beyond casual dating. And I
Yo, we
really
about to
hope
find
it gets
out
there.
how kinky she can be.
Yeah,
Agree.
I do feel the same.
Let's go! First try! We nailed it! We about to nail her! Like, let's go! Yo, right on that countertop.
Not giving
Right
you
there.
Data for the compatibility test.
Sorry, I think I'm gonna need a bigger sample size.
You about to get the biggest sample size. Let me let me tell you. You about to find out tonight. Kathleen and Ryan are now an item. His IQ has already increased by 25. Let's go. First try. Like a legitimate first try. Fucking nailed it. Got the achievement called the intellectual. There we go. Look, maturity 100%. Kindness 100%. Be a rational thinker in Kathleen's test. We did do that. That was nice. What do you guys think? We did it. We did it. We we did it in more ways than one with Kathleen, let me tell you. April says, "Okay, Kathleen, go off." Bobby says again, the laugh of joy from Chief. I think my favorite. I mean, I remember when we played Tony, there was something that happened in Tony's playthrough that had me absolutely rolling. I don't remember exactly what it was. I have to look back at my video to see what that was, but I remember something happened that had me just laughing my ass off. But I think of the 5 there, of Derek, Tony, Azalea, Brandy, and Kathleen, I think Kathleen was my favorite. Like, no cap, I think Kathleen was my favorite. Like, hell yeah. April says Kathleen was a shocker towards the end there. For real! 100%! I mean, like, damn. Like, yo, Kathleen was... I like that. I liked Kathleen. That was good. Amy says it was the date title. It's always the quiet ones. They're always the freakiest, aren't they? Or kinkiest. What would you call that? The freakiest or the kinkiest? I suppose both of them works. I suppose both works. Kayla's is spinning to get tied up. She didn't say if she was a receiver or a giver though. So look, we ain't getting tied up. She might get tied up. We ain't getting tied. We ain't getting tied up. Yo, we the giver. We tying. We doing the knots. Like. Yusef says we about to nail her. TT, you are a legend. Yo, Kathleen, she got the big sample size. That's for sure. April says I love her. Yeah, she was great. Eric says future ex-wife confirmed. What? She actually is a future ex-wife. She's a current ex-wife. But you're right. In TT's definition of future ex-wife, that is for sure Kathleen. She got that future ex-wife on lock. Yusuf says Kathleen made me want to play this game, TBH, to be honest. Like that, like she was like way to save the best for last. Like, how did we even like accidentally do that? That was great. Kathleen was the best. Absolutely the best. April says, I was going to ask you, who would you date IRL? So it would be Kathleen. Huh. Well, IRL? It'd probably between Tony and Kathleen. That's where I would go. Between Tony and Kathleen. I liked those two the most. But Kathleen, she got that hidden side to her that's just like not all that meets the eye with Kathleen. She got them hidden talents. Kayla says, look at her, TT. Tell me she's not the giver. I think she's a receiver. I think she likes being the receiver. She likes to be kinky, and I think she likes to be the receiver. That's what it looks like to me. However, I didn't imagine her to be like the kinky side, but she looks like. But when Ryan answered that, when we answered as the giver, did you see her expression afterwards? She had no objections. So I think she likes to be the receiver. Yeah. For sure. She had no objection. She didn't say but, she didn't say this, she didn't say well sometimes, like she didn't say nothing. She was 100% okay with Ryan being the giver. So I think she's definitely a receiver. AV Dream says, oh boy. Kayla says TT likes to get dominated. Confirm. What confirmed that, Kayla? How did that confirm anything? Because she was thinking me first, you second. Look, I ain't got no problem with it. I've got no problem being second. As long as I get mine, I got no problem being second. And to be honest, they'll come back for more if they're first. If they're second, they're probably not going to come back as often. They're going to come back for more if they're first. Just facts. Spitting facts right now. That's... April says fair point. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed 10 dates. And if you did, and if you want for me to go through and play as... I think we play as Misha. Yeah, we play as Misha. And if you guys want to see us go through and play as Misha and play and go on dates with Jake, Bash, Ty, Lucas, and Hazel, it's simple. It's simple. If you guys want to see me do it, if you guys want to be a part of it, it's very simple. All you have to do, it's easy. It's easy. I promise you. I promise you it's not hard. All you have to do, hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and join the Tethered. And let me know in the comments. We went through so much with Kathleen, Brandy, and Azalea. And if you guys remember the playthrough with Tony and Derek, let me know in the comments after this stream ends. Like, let me know who your favorite date was of the 5, why that was your favorite date, who your least favorite date was, and why that was your least favorite date. let me know in the comments. I want to know. I want to see it. But yeah, let me know in the comments when the stream's over, or if you're watching a replay of that, let me know in the comments. I already answered it, but between Tony and Kathleen was those, like, IRL, that's probably who I'm going with, is Tony and Kathleen. As far as the game goes, my favorite playthrough was 100% Kathleen. I mean, it was slow in the beginning, you know, the study and the books and stuff like that, but I'm telling you, by the second and third date, it was taking off like a fucking rocket ship. Like, and then the third date was what really sealed the deal. Kathleen, that was my favorite playthrough. That was my favorite playthrough. My least favorite, I'm stuck between Brandy and Azalea. I think Brandy, when you get past her rough exterior, I think she's a sweetheart. I think she's built up a rough exterior through her childhood trauma of, you know, kind of like the story that she told us about how she got shipped out from where she was living from her mother and stuff like. So I think once you get past her hard exterior, she turns into a really nice, loving girl that will love you and devote herself to you 100%. I truly believe that. Azalea, though, the playthrough was fun, but I just can't. I can't do it. I mean, she was. How many times did we have to play through with Aelia to figure out like what exactly, you know, she wanted to hear? You know, with Aelia, I mean, you could make one wrong decision and she was gone. She walked out. Like, so Aelia, probably not so much for me. Kathleen was my favorite playthrough. Between Kathleen and Tony, that's probably IRL, maybe who I would go with. Brandy, IRL, I mean, look, she seems like a nice girl, like when you get down like past that rough exterior, but I don't know, not for me. She seems very materialistic, even though she claims that like you shouldn't be material. I don't know. Not for me. Not for me. I didn't care for so much for the attitude and stuff like that, but Kathleen and Tony, their personality for me was spot on. Spot on. Kathleen had that. She had them hidden talents, though. Let me tell you. Kathleen's super smart with some hidden talents. Yeah, definitely let me know what you guys thought of this game. Let me know who your favorite, who your least favorite is, and why. And if you want to see us play as Misha and go through our dates with Jake, Bash, Ty, Lucas, and Hazel, be sure to hit that like button. Let me know if you want me to do that in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and join the Tethered. If you're upset that you missed this live stream and you want to be a part of the next one, all you have to do is make sure you hit the bell, turn on all notifications. That way you never miss out on a live stream or an upload of a new video. Thank you all for being here with me. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for the likes. As always, thanks for watching. Love you all. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.